Hello everyone and welcome to another RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 playthrough video, played through Open RCT2. Today we're back to the Wacky Worlds expansion, where we left off. We just finished Ayers Rock, and now we are going to the European Cultural Festival. The objective is to have 2,000 guests in the park by the end of Year 4, so this is going to be a very long scenario. You have been brought in to take over a European cultural visitor attraction, and must increase the number of guests in order to pay back the EU subsidy by the end of the current European Parliament term. Sounds great! Look at this place, what a mess! I was looking around before I started recording. If I turn the vegetation off, look at this layout. Good grief, this is a mess. A pathfinding algorithm nightmare. So, as you know, I did a little bit of poking around. It looks like I can't buy any land, which is a problem. So I guess I just have to make do with the, not very optimized setup. What is this guy doing out here? Hey, oi! What do you think you're doing? Are you mowing the grass? I don't want you to mow the grass. What are you doing? Get over there. Now let me deselect mowing the grass. Alright. So this looks like it's going to be a park that requires a lot of micromanaging and fixing of issues. But that's okay, we can make that work. So, to start with, let's look at the entrance fee. We do have several rides already, so I think I could probably charge more than $9. We have one, we have one roller coaster, and we have some flat rides, so $20 is probably a good starting point. How much are these umbrellas worth? Let's cash in on these before people buy any more. $20. Because, yep, there we go, $20. Guests will pay anything for an umbrella when they're desperate enough. So when it rains, we can make tons of money. Okay, let's turn vegetation back on. That is the wrong tab. Vegetation. There we go. Guests are complaining because they can't find the bathrooms in your park. That's not good. Do I have bathrooms? I have 3 of them. Okay. I have 3 bathrooms. Yeah, there's this one. Guests are getting lost or stuck. That's not surprising. Okay, let me turn vegetation back off. I can't see what I'm doing. I think I need to connect some of these paths. Let's be different and go with a different color. So everything is green. Let's make this one brown. Ah, what is this? Give me that. I want the right handrails. We'll reach all the way across like this. Alright. And we'll connect this path over here, which will help the guests find their way around better. Oh, look at that. We have an Eiffel Tower over here. So, as you know, I have played through all of the RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 and 2 scenarios, and although I've owned the expansions for RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 for years, this may be the first time I really played in this scenario, because what I would do, just casually playing in my own time before I started my channel, is I was open a scenario and go, oh yeah, this looks fun, and then I play it. And if it doesn't look fun, I would skip it. Hello. And seeing as this scenario looks like a managerial nightmare requiring a lot of micromanaging, I didn't think it looked very fun, so I always just skipped over it. So I've never actually played through the scenario to completion. But fear not, this will be fun. I'll make it fun. Yes. Let's connect these silly paths. I don't even know what this arrangement is. Let's see what I can sell. I kind of like the scenery setup, so I'm going to leave it in place. Although I think I may, the park rating's not terrible, so maybe I can leave the path situation in its current predicament. I am going to create a few more connections, like these little avenues right here. I assume those exist specifically so I can do this to fix our situation here. That was not a good place to start that. Let me try that here. Get rid of this. Ah, yes. Then up like so. And connect. Beautiful. So we're going to bridge all these gaps. Let's link this one up as well. Should I make this different? We don't have any red in the park. That'll be fun. Someone pointed out that I made a serious mistake in my RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 Christmas special, and that I recorded that whole giant video, and I didn't have the sense to use red or green paths anywhere. So I'm kind of mad at myself for that. That was such a missed opportunity. But it was a good park, though. I'm not sad about the result that we had. Let's cut that off. This is cool, but dead ends are not... Oh, no, my tree! Dead ends are not helpful in RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 and 2 because the pathfinding algorithm of guests is terrible, and they have a propensity for getting lost. So let's find a few more dead ends like that and maybe delete them. Like here's one. We should connect this path. What even is this setup? Is this guy just stuck here? What? Why are you stuck there, dude? Oh, it's because he was mowing the grass and then he got stuck there waiting. So let's turn these back on, turn grass mowing off, and restore him to his proper place. He doesn't appear to be assigned anywhere. That's good. It looks like there are a lot of assignments for the assignments. What am I saying? Assignments for the handyman. I think I'm going to knock down this hedge. Let's grab the concrete. Create a little avenue through these. And then knock this one down. Connect that, delete that. Or I guess I could put it back, but first I'm going to put a little fence there to stop people from trying to walk there. So this could be like an employees only kind of thing. So maybe I should use this one. Delete this. Employees only. Yes. Or I guess I could just put a no entry sign there, but this looks better. Let's grab this this one. Oh no, let's do the green one. There we go. So now this is a complete loop around without all the dead ends it had. There are some double paths, but I am willing to just leave it. Double paths, they're not good, but they're not bad. They're not really bad. Well, I think actually they were worse in the vanilla game. I don't actually know this. This is just something I think I read somewhere. I'm pretty sure that an open RCT2, which is what this is, not the vanilla game, in open RCT2, they patched some of the pathfinding issues, so guests are a little better off. Still not ideal, but double paths are not as big of a deal as they are in the vanilla game. I'm not sure though. Listen to that music. Very cool. Alrighty then. So, guests are complaining about a lack of bathrooms, so let's make sure we have plenty of bathrooms. Yeah, shiny. Let's get some bathrooms down. This is a pay per entry park, so I'm going to charge for bathrooms, just so I can make the most from my guests. Look at this poor purple shirt. Where is he? Here he is. This poor soul. He is so hungry and so tired, but he's happy though, so that's good. That might mean that we need more benches. I will get to that. What is this guy doing? Don't mow the grass. Sweep the paths, sir. Very good. Okay, let's build some rides. I think this is the first Enterprise. There's no others elsewhere in the park. Okay, good. It says Enterprise 1, but for all I know, the existing Enterprise could be named or something, so this would still be Enterprise 1. I don't know. Let's just plop it down. Maybe here or something. Oh, listen to that Space Town music. That is so cool. This could be like a space theme area. Russia and their space program. So we have a bunch of Sputniks. Sputnik commemoration. Clever. So let's open this. Whoops. Open it. How many info kiosks do we have? Because it's raining again. We have... Okay, we have a lot of them, so we should be good. I hope they're all different colors, though. Let me see. Is this blue as well? No! I want different colors. Okay, hold on. Let me quickly go through all of these. Info kiosk 1 is over here. These ones are blue. Kiosk number 2 is over at the entrance here. Let's make these ones green because we already have red ones. Number 4 is... Let me close this one. This one right here. Oh, I already changed that one. Okay. 5 is way over here. And the color could be yellow. So that's all the primary colors plus green. Number 6 up here. Oops, hello Lauren. This could be pink. And last but not least, purple. Purple platypus parliament. Okay. Alrighty, let's get some more rides in place. It looks like we have several iterations of the twist ride. The Fabergé... What? How do you even say that? What language is that? Italian, please. I did see we have one of these. So this looks kind of cool. Let's just get a handful of these placed around the park. Oh, this music is so cool. Oh, yes. So let's open that. Let's get some gentle rides here as well. Maybe a haunted house with spooky aliens. I don't know. This doesn't fit the theming at all. Maybe right up against the wall. Or no, maybe I'll turn it. If I turn it, then I can put the entrance here, the exit there. I like to have one space between the building and a path for the exit, and then 2 spaces available for the entrance, so I have room to edit a queue line like this. Yeah, so like that. So let's open this. I don't think the scenario is going to be very hard. It's just going to be kind of a lot of nitty-gritty micromanaging, but we can make that fun, so that's okay. I'm much better at this game than I was when I started this series a couple of years ago. I just contradicted what I just said. I made this way too long. So, Space Rings has terrible throughput, so I should probably not make this queue line any longer than one tile. Anyway, what else do we have? We have some roller coasters. LIM Launched Coaster with... what kind of train is this? TGV trains. Okay. Suspended swinging coaster with 1950s rockets? Alright. Interesting. Oh, we have a spinning wild mouse. Cool. I just built one of those in my RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 video that I published on Friday. So let me grab this. This is actually Friday. I published that early today. Obviously, I have to record in advance. Let me turn vegetation off. So my schedule, as it has been, is... wait, what was this? LAM, or TGV trains. I don't know what TGV is. Anyway, so my current upload schedule, as it stands right now, is on Mondays, I publish RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 or 2 videos. I publish RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 videos on Fridays. And on Wednesdays, kind of in the middle, I publish whatever other projects I'm working on or want to publish. But I am thinking about getting a job, so it's possible my upload schedule might be affected by that. And if it is, yeah, you may see less stuff from me going forward. I have every intention of continuing the series, so don't worry about that. But I definitely won't be able to keep uploading on Wednesdays. But there's a possibility I'll have to alternate between RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 and RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 type content. So, why did I do that one? I should have just... I could have just done this. Large half loop. There we go. So yeah, that's something on my radar is getting a job. Whoops. People who have been viewing this channel for a while, you might know that I had a job where I was taking care of animals, actually. But I had to quit that job because management wasn't very nice. I don't like to throw shade, but it was kind of a toxic environment, if I'm honest, so I had to get out. I loved the nature of the job because working with animals is awesome, even though I got bit by one of the dogs. But you have to take your mental health into consideration, and my mental health was really taking a toll. I'm out of money. Okay. Oh my goodness, 15% interest. That is not good. How much can we take? 20,000. Okay, I can't get too carried away with this roller coaster. Maybe instead of making this any bigger, I should just return this to the station. So let's go steep, flatten out. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Although this looks kind of silly because there's no supports. So maybe I should instead make this go, Actually, I don't know. Oh, here we go. That doesn't work. But yeah, I've been unemployed for a while. I've been working hard on this YouTube channel and growing it and publishing videos. It's been taking a lot of my time, and it is earning an income, so it's not like I'm bumming around necessarily. Well, I kind of am, but yeah, I've got to think about where my life is going, and while I love this channel, it's not producing a living wage at the moment, so... And, whoops, what am I doing? I hope it grows to the point where it could do that someday, but as it stands right now, I need to, look at my life long term, and I need to get a job. In the meantime, I'm also thinking of starting another channel too. Not going to say what it is, no spoilers, but another channel is in the works, and that'll be a lot of fun, if I have time for it, that is. Here I am saying I don't have time for things, I'm getting a job, and at the same time I'm starting another channel. What's wrong with me? Alright, let's get this here. I just realized I don't actually need this to, I don't need all that extra space, because this roller coaster only has one train, so it's not like it's gonna, oh, hello. It's not like it's going to, crash into a neighboring train or something. So let's see, how does this line up? It's this path, so I'm over by, so if I loop here, if I loop twice, then I should be lined up. Although I don't think I have enough space. Yeah, I'm too high up. Okay, that doesn't work. And we weren't going to make it anyway. We stalled. Darn it. If I do this, I only need one loop, and I'm a little bit lower, so I should have a bit more momentum to power me through that loop. There we go. There we go, mate. That doesn't work. Too tall. Maybe if I do this... No, it doesn't work either. Darn it. Alright. Oh, photo section. I forgot. We need a photo section, which will serve as a spacer, so this lines up perfectly. Yes. Just like that. Alright. Now, isn't this a beauty? And it's like the game knows me so well it picked the perfect color scheme. Isn't that a beautiful thing? Anyway, let me grab my paths and set this up. Let's make this green to be in theme, that almost rhymes, with the colors of the roller coaster itself. Not a super long queue line, I could probably make it longer, but it's not the end of the world. Oh dear, that doesn't work there. Okay, I'll put it in the front then. That's kind of an awkward place, but whatever. That does mean I can make the queue line longer. So the reason I would want to make the queue line longer is it improves the more people that are in line, the less congested and crowded the overall paths are. So if the ride is popular enough to command a lot of people into the queue line, it helps with my park rating by not allowing it to get too crowded, which is a good thing. Let's set the price for the on-ride photos. Yes. And power it up. And I want to follow this. Follow main view. Woohoo! Oh yeah. So through the helixes that go through the loop, and then down and around with almost like a diagonal loop. I don't know what you call that. Woohoo! Little hills. Okay, this loop is not too fast. It was a little fast, but not too bad. Very nice. Let's get our results. Whoops. That was jarring. Okay, the results look good, so let's open this. And I think we can charge more. Let me just click on this fence. We can charge more for our park entrance because we have several flat rides that have added and another roller coaster. So let's look at what people enter the park with in their pockets. The $40, I was afraid of that. Darn it. That means I can't charge more than $40 if I want to maximize the number of people in the park. That's a darn shame. That means making money is going to be really hard. Oh well, that's why we have ride photos and things like that. Let's go through all of our shops and make sure we optimize these prices. So pizza, we can make that $2 probably, and even if it's a little spendy, guests will buy it when they're desperate enough. So let me grab this. Set this to $1.20 for cookies. So read the minds of our guests. Really good value. I was afraid of that. So yeah, we got to fix this. So there's all this potential income that we missed out on because I didn't do this earlier. So I have to go through all of my shops and stalls and set the prices to something more profitable to really make the most out of this park, especially because we're so limited at the entrance. Now, the guests that spend everything at the entrance, those who only had $40 in their pocket, they're covered because we have ATMs. So they'll be able to get sorted with ATMs. Where, let me see, how many do we have? We have them available, but do we actually have any? Oh, we don't. Oh, well, that's not good. Well, let's fix that. We need ATMs for all the guests. Yeah, cash machine 1. So we get some cash machines, some ATMs. Did I open that? Oh, good. Just strategically interspersed throughout the park so guests have a place to pull money from their account so they can stay in the park instead of leaving immediately when they run out of money and get hungry and can't buy food. Oh, look at this. This is beautiful. I love that. Problem is, it's going to get nasty and ugly until it rains, because Handyman can't reach all those. Oh well. And here we have another flag. Another one. Y'all love this. And here's this roller coaster that came with the park. I think there might be ways we could improve this. There's only one train. Are you serious? Oh, so it's the same kind of roller coaster I just built. I guess we have 2 of them now. But why is there such a long section of brakes and such a short station and short train? So we can make big improvements to this. Yes, 8 cars. That's what I want to see. So now test it. So yeah, there's all kinds of things that could be improved. You just have to understand the game well enough to spot them and fix them. So here's this handyman. He looks completely lost. Let me grab him and put him on the path. Clean up this mess. Okay. So this train's going to be hauling through this track a little faster because it has more mass. So it takes more more friction to slow it down. And also, I'm not sure if the length of it... Oh yeah, look at the intensity rating. I'm actually not sure what it was before. But I think the longer the train is, the more time the boosters in the station have to really accelerate it. I've noticed, like, if you take a Corkscrew Rollercoaster... Okay, I don't have any. But, like, if you have, like, a train with one car, it doesn't shoot out of the station at the speed you tell it to. It shoots out... I should probably turn this down a little bit, actually. It shoots out slower because it doesn't have enough distance, enough length to really get the speed potential... well, reach the speed it has the potential to reach. So because this is so much longer, it's possible that it is going a little faster than this track layout was designed for. Faberge Egg Ride 1 is broken down. Well, that's a darn shame. Good thing we have mechanics. Actually, how many mechanics do we have? Oh, we have a handful. Okay. Test results. Did I fix the G problem? Oh, good. Very nice. So let's reopen this. Or actually, no, don't open it. Let's make sure we have a photo section on it. Are there any dead straight pieces that could be eliminated? Aside from this one. It's kind of lame to put them at the end of the ride. Ah, well. It looks silly, but we need the money, so I'm going to put it here. Photo section right there. Then we'll let that test again. And then this will become another source of income. So right now it's actually draining our money because of the operating cost, but if it sells enough ride photos, then we will have another income source, which is good. Now there's no music over here in this section, so I think I might grab the merry-go-round and plop it down over here. And fronts. La, 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 la. What a beautiful, beautiful sound. Okay, close that. And then this is done testing, so we can open it now. $3.50 for ride photos, that's what we want. Very good. Oh, there was music. It was coming from the roller coaster, it just wasn't playing because it was testing. Silly me. Okay, well, we'll knock out the merry-go-round then. Maybe if there's a section somewhere else that doesn't have music, we could add it. I don't know. Is this a phone booth? This is gigantic. This is for, like, the Yeti version of Doctor Who to step out of. Wrong color, though. That one's red. That was cringy as heck. Oh, yes. I need to get back to upgrading the prices of all these. Maybe I should just do the smart thing and go here. Balloon stall. Hello. We could charge a buck... Wait, what was it? $1.50? I think balloon stalls, you can get away with $1.50 for these. And for some reason, they're right next to each other. So let me move the yellow one. Close. Break. Here's a feature that I miss in RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 that I wish RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 would do, is you're able to grab things and move them without just deleting the whole thing and then looking for it up here again. In RollerCoaster Tycoon 3, so like here, I can close it, click on the construction icon, and I can break it and place it. And I just wasted $60. Whoops. But as I'm saying, I can do that. Actually, I think I want to turn it around, so let's do it again. Oh, the pain. I can move it around, but in RollerCoaster Tycoon 3, you can't do that. You have to delete it and then go find it here again and build another one. Okay, so this is number 3, so let's station this one. That is not where I wanted that, darn it. I get all of my money back because I haven't opened it yet, so that's good. Let's make these ones blue, because we have red and yellow already. Oh, it's already blue. What am I doing? Perfect. I did open this, right? Okay, good. I know I miss a lot of stuff. I keep forgetting to open my rides, especially in RollerCoaster Tycoon 3, so I gotta double check to make sure I'm not screwing up. Alrighty, let's make this one green. We have all the primary colors, then we get all the secondary colors, and polish it off with pink, which is really just a shade of red, so it's a primary color, technically. Let's get a purple, and then orange, and then pink. And the reason I do this is because I love the, in RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 and 2, I love the balloon release that the guests do at the end of the scenario. So I like to put balloon stalls everywhere, far more than I really need, just so I can pat myself on the back when we win and have tons of balloons just fill the sky in celebration of my own ingenuity, because I'm a really humble guy. Anyway, don't clip that. Let's see, $2 is good. Oh, we have 2 sub-sandwich stalls. And I got sidetracked again. I was going to go through these. I think I have ADHD. I was going to go through these and systematically adjust the prices so they match throughout the park. Drink stall, we already got that. Hat stall. Okay, we could probably charge much more than this. Let's try $2.50. We'll have to read the minds of our guests on that. Hot dog stall, I already fixed that one. Oh, I got everything. Okay, so I spotted everything and I fixed them. I've already got an umbrella. I wasn't asking. Good value. What? But I just turned it up. What about $3? Let's see. Hats for sale. Hats for sale. Come and get your red hats for sale. Anybody? Okay, they're still selling. I think this is an old thought. Oh, Blanche P. No more thoughts. So that person just bought one. Okay, so that tells me it's not overpriced and it's not underpriced. No complaints. And no compliments? No, that's not the word. No people commenting that it's really cheap. So I'm not losing potential income I could have had I been smarter. So okay, so we're good. Let's get more stuff into this park. We got a helter-skelter we could cram into a few places. That is such a funny word. I love this word. Helter-skelter. Let's open it here. Oh, wait. I gotta adjust some of these settings. Max people on ride, 5. Yes. This is a very spammable ride, so let's place a few others elsewhere. Maybe right here is a good spot. Why is this spin on the corner tile? It used to just spin from the intersection of the I don't know, whatever. That's weird. I've never seen it do that before. It must have been something with a recent update. Or I've just not been paying attention, which is also possible. Close those, that rhymes, and let's turn this silly loan down because I'm paying an obscene amount of money and interest. That's not good. And with what we have left, let's advertise this park. Boom. And now I'm broke. Woohoo! Now I can afford nothing but garbage cans and benches. That's also very funny, as in real life, garbage cans aren't $4 unless you get a tiny plastic one from Walmart. But like garbage cans like this, probably $100 a pop or more. Like industrial grade garbage cans that you put in like a theme park like this. But here I am getting them $4 a pop. Maybe I bought them from Alibaba.com in bulk. What am I even saying, guys? I don't know what the heck is wrong with me. I went running today for like the first time in a while because I've kind of let my fitness fall off the bandwagon. Bandwagon? That's the wrong term. I fell off the wagon in my fitness, so I'm trying to get back into it. So I went running. I think I ran about a mile. And then I walked the rest of the way back. Walking is actually a very good form of exercise if you do a lot of it. A little bit of walking, it's a good starting point if that's where you're at. But as far as like serious gains or serious cardio advancements, that's not the right term. It's not. A lot of walking is good. So I walked back anyway, and then I walked my dog for about the same distance that I walked and ran previously. So I did a lot of cardio today. So now I'm super alert and awake. I don't know, I'm a little weird right now, so I apologize for that. Or maybe I shouldn't apologize for who I am. That's just who I am. You gotta love yourself. I'm gonna stop running my mouth because I'm making less sense and making more insanity. That wasn't grammatically... What am I saying? The grammar was fine, it's just the words I used were weird. Let's just put some benches down so our poor sick guests have a place to sit and recuperate and recover. And that's alliteration again. I don't know why I keep doing that. I'm a natural poet, I guess. Get all these benches and the like so people have a place to sit. Very good. So we get less vomit. It's always easier to prevent a problem than it is to fix a problem. And we have lag. What's going on? So, if the peeps have a place to sit, they can settle their stomachs and they're less likely to vomit on the path. They also renew their energy levels so they can continue spending time in the park. I think if guests get tired, they go home. So basically, if they're hungry and can't find a solution, if they need to go to the bathroom and they can't find a solution, if they're tired, I think all of those factor into guests going home. And we don't want them to go home, we want them to stay in the park because that's how we win. So, oh, look at this. These umbrella sales. Jinkies. Nice. Look at all these people pouring into my park. Look at all this income we're making. So we made $5,000 last month. It's July 9th, and this only has 1 week remaining. So I think June earned so much because of my ad campaign. So we'll be able to renew that in just a moment. Let's also advertise our new roller coaster. Where is it? The LIM Launched Rollercoaster 1 that I built. I can just barely afford this for 6 weeks. Beautiful. And then when the ad campaign for the park as a whole expires, I'll renew it for maybe 5 weeks, just so it finishes roughly the same time as the ride campaign. And look at that, we are only halfway through year 1, it's July 12th, and we have more than half of our objective completed. We need 2,000 guests, we have 1,000, so we're doing good. I think we fixed many of the issues with the park. Guests aren't getting lost as much, I'm sure they are still somewhat, but they're not getting lost as much, at least my little pop-up isn't bothering me about it. And we have a decent income going on, so yeah, things are good. Things are good. Let me turn this loan down again. Look at this interest. Not pretty. I've been spending like almost $400 in May, $330 in June, and loan interest. I don't like that. Don't like that in the slightest. Let's see, why are these all backed up? Oh, minimum time 10 seconds, what the heck? So all these cars backed up could be dispensed and have guests riding them. Let me turn scenery off so I can see what's under this. Oh yeah, it's completely backed up. What the heck? Let's turn this down to maybe 4 seconds. Or maybe I'll just turn it off. Yeah, I'll just turn it off, whatever. Okay, turn scenery back on. Ad campaign for the park has finished, so let's restart that for... Okay, that still says 6 weeks, but I think it's going to be closer to 5. Whoops. 5. I need a loan to afford that. You gotta spend money to make money. That's entrepreneurship after all. In real life, it's a big risk. Either you have the cash already because you saved for it, or even more risky, you borrowed it. So if whatever your idea is fails, you still have that, you're still down whatever you just spent on it. If you borrowed it, you're in serious trouble. If it was your money, it's just you take an L, but that's the scary part of entrepreneurship. So you have to have respect for people who are brave enough to do that kind of thing. The game makes it easy. It's very simplified, and it's really hard to fail, honestly. Let me think. Where's a good spot for this? I don't want to mess my trees up. Let's get the entrance over there, exit over here. We have a pointless dead end right there. Let's get rid of it. Looks like it's leading to this circus. I love how there's like a satellite circus. Let's actually add a few more because that's really cool. Maybe one there. One over here. Oh, that's so cool. Nice. What's this thing? Ooh! I like that. I like the scenery here. So let's finish this up real quick. There we go. At the expense of a few of my trees. Very nice. Now let's go back to Russia and give it some space-themed stuff. Like this rocket. Where's a good title? Here we go. So we got these professional nudists standing here. Let's maybe put the rockets next to them. Whoops. So people are less interested in looking at them and more interested in looking at the rockets, because that's simply indecent, I have to say. Let's actually make these not quite the same. So now you see that the front fin in this one is slightly to the right, slightly to the left in this one. Asymmetry is a beautiful thing. What is this? A windmill? Atomium. Oh, it's the model of an atom. That's cool. What is this? The British telephone box. British post box. Sputnik. It's kind of weird that our Sputnik ride doesn't have a... Never mind, I ran my mouth too fast. It does have the Sputnik decoration. What am I saying? Anyway. So we have the broken statue, the nude statue. We have these really cool scenery blocks to work with. Although I don't want to mess with those right now. I have slowed down a lot in previous videos and really gone crazy with the scenery, but they made the videos slower. And while the one of my recent videos is the Maharaja Palace video, it did really well in the first couple days, and then it really fell off and it's not doing very good anymore. So I wonder if slowing down had something to do with that. So maybe what I'll do going forward is if I do want to go crazy with the sceneries, I'll just rush through it, or I'll fast forward that part or skip that part so you can see the start and see the result, and then we just get a move on so you don't have to watch me agonize over the confusing mechanics of the scenery building system in this game. Because to be honest, it is kind of boring. I got bored doing it and I got bored editing it. So, I mean, if I'm the creator of the video, if I got bored, by all means, you're probably bored too. What else could we do here? We have a little more money to turn our loan down, so we're back down to 10,000, which is good. What else do we got? What the heck? Miniature railroad with a double-decker bus. Alright. We have the monorail already. I'll have it over here. What is this, a subway? Monorail link. Okay, cool. So it links you over to here. I guess it's pretty cool. I don't need to change that. So I'm not going to bother with the transport rides. I guess what we have to do now is kind of just wait it out. We have our ad campaigns going. We have our income. We're paying our loan off. And the win conditions, if we look at those again, I have to have 2,000 guests in the park by the end of year 4. With a park rating of 600, of course, but the park rating's easy. That's easy to fix. So, yeah, I guess from now we can just fast forward this. This is a 4-year scenario, and I know a lot of you like the longer videos, but I'm just going to fast forward this part. Just so we can count the money. Count money, throw it in the air, make a show of how wealthy we are. Oh, we were in the red, but we got money back. That's good. So I stopped paying interest. Look at this. Ugh, gross. But look, we only paid 192 last year, so we paid more, we paid more than 100 less than what we did. That's a weird thing to say. Than the previous month, so we're making progress. Let's turn that a few more times. 1 week remaining on the ad campaign, so when those expire, maybe I'll slow this down. There we go. So these expired, now we can restart them. So restart. Let's advertise the one that came at the park. Wait, no. Sputnik commemoration? Let's do the Sputnik commemoration. That's hard to say, because that's kind of cool. Let's do free fries. Free Fry Friday, although it's Monday. Or as I said, it's Friday today, the day I'm recording this, but it comes out on Monday. So I'm getting a head start. I've been falling behind a little bit in my recording and editing to the point that I'm uploading the video the night before it goes public. And that's really risky to do because sometimes I've had this happen before where YouTube gets stuck processing the video and I assume it's going to be done, so I go to bed and then I wake up to see that the video is still stuck at like the SD version and really low resolution, so I'd have to... Some of you may have seen me do this actually. What I'd have to do is the few people who had seen it at that point, I would take the video down and re-upload it and then publish it the next day. That hasn't happened in a while, maybe not in the last 6 months. I've been pretty good about staying on top of things. But as I said, I've fallen a little bit behind in the past few weeks, so I'm getting a head start by recording now, so that's less likely to happen. So I have the rest of today, Saturday, Sunday, all those days to edit and publish. Well, edit, render, and code, because DaVinci Resolve is very lousy at the H.264, H.265 codec. You get these monster like 60 gigabyte files for a freaking 2-hour video. Then I re-encode those and handbrake so that the image quality is indistinguishable from the original, but the file size is like 1/10 of the original file size. So that's kind of my workflow. Fun fact for any aspiring video content creators, gaming creators. But yeah, that takes a lot of time. So I have to get the ball rolling quick just to make sure... There we go. Just to make sure that I actually have something uploaded on YouTube by Monday morning. So if it gets stuck in coding on Saturday, I have all of Sunday to dink around and figure out what the problem is, or if all else fails, delete the video and re-upload it and see if that doesn't get stuck processing. Let's see, throw riders. Boom! And that's a beautiful thing. Okay. I really like this Russia area. The scenery, well, aside from our nudists, the scenery is so cool. Then we have these flags, which is cool. There's a lot of open space here that's just begging to have rides. There's no music over here that I hear, so I guess maybe this entrance area is a good spot for the merry-go-round. Let's place it by the entrance to the monorail. Very nice. So we get some happy, cheerful music to welcome the guests as they enter the park. And that is a beautiful thing. And with that, loan paid off. Perfect. And we still have 2 weeks left in all of our ad campaigns, so by the time those expire, I'll have plenty of cash to restart them. Unless I build something, of course. Speaking of building, what could I build? We could do a maze, probably. A really cheapo, simple maze. Watch this. This is so silly. So we do that. And then go around like this. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Come back. There we go. Okay, then I put the entrance here. And the exit there. So it's a one-way maze. But the guests don't know that. They just think it's great. They think it's fun. So let's set this up to have the maximum capacity of people. 64 people allowed in the maze. The hedges is perfectly in theme with everything else going on, but I am going to change the entrance. It's kind of boring like this. Maybe a castle, because there's a lot of castles and old Victorian and medieval architecture in Europe. Very beautiful architecture, so I'm going to change all these. Well, maybe this will be canvas, I don't know. Canvas, let's make it match the merry-go-round. There we go. Beautiful. And then most everything else, I think I'm going to make it... Well, actually, there's a lot of diversity, because this is not just a single European country. This is a lot of European countries represented in this park. So I think I'm going to keep it diverse. I see that the... Okay, so this is space-themed, so I think for all of these, I'm going to change these to space. Space. The haunted house. Space. I'm going to rename this to a abandoned freighter. I'm going to botch the spelling. Freighter. Is the E and the I in the back? Oh, there we go. I think that's how it's spelled. Make fun of me in the comments if I just totally botched that. If anyone has seen The Expanse, the series, I think it's on Amazon? Yeah, The Expanse. Then abandoned freighters, those are very scary because they're probably traps. Probably pirate traps. So you don't want to mess with those. Right, I was changing the theming. Let me go here, plane, switch that to space. Same with the Enterprise. Let's change this to space. Space rings. So here's what I was talking about. We only have one tile here, and the queue time is a minute. That's a lot for a one tile. So if we had, if I extended this all the way to here, they would be there all day and they'd be complaining and it'd be popping up in the bottom of my screen all the time, which would be annoying, so I don't want to deal with that. None of that. So let's continue optimizing. Where else can I mess with the theming? Actually, let me check these. Did these expire? Oh, they expired. Let's restart those. Let's do the train twister. Is that what this is over here? Ah, yes. Perfect. Maybe that's what this is. The TGV. Maybe is that like the maglev train that's in like in Japan and stuff, or is this something else? I don't know. I'll have to look it up. But where was I? Oh yes. Let's find other rides. This one. This is Great Britain. So let's set this to be a Grey Castle. I'm gonna leave the train station where it is. This one can be a castle. Nice. What do we have over here? Not a whole lot. What else? So we have, I think this is Italy, so I'm going to change this to be classical/Roman. Welcome to Rome, folks! What else could I build here? We could slip a bumper cars in, I think, somewhere, if I have room. And turn the music off so it doesn't conflict with the existing music over here, which sounds awesome. Let's just put it right here. Turn that off. Perfect. So now we have bumper cars. And every time we add a ride, it increases the soft guest cap. And for those who don't know what that is, basically the guest capacity of the park is determined by a lot of factors, but the biggest factor is the rides. So each ride has the potential to attract a certain number of guests. So for most roller coasters, I think it's like around 70 to 80. Bigger roller coasters like the Woody can attract stuff like 85 or 90, I can't remember. Shops and stalls also attract guests, but it's diminutive compared to the scale of rides. Flat rides like this, I think they attract like 30 or 40 or something. So basically the way you win this is you just spam a lot of rides and you got it. As long as you keep the guests happy, so the park rating doesn't go down, you've got it. Nothing to really worry about. So there's your strategy tip for the day. Let me get this cinema in place. I know Greece had a lot of theater and a lot of drama type stuff. I don't know if Rome did. Did Rome have that kind of stuff? I'm not sure. That looks funky. We'll leave it like that. Or no, let's make it white. Or invert these. Yeah, I don't even know. Let's set this to space, or not space raiders, storm chasers, mouse tails, whatever. That'll be the probably the most fitting for Rome. There's no space stuff going on in Rome. Not ancient Rome, at least. Maybe today, I don't know. Anyway, we have guests stopping to check out the Colosseum. That's cool. So we've built at least one of all of these, except... Oh, no, we don't have one of these. I forgot. We don't have a twist. So let's place this over here around all these other generic rides. And I'll change the theming for this. What area is this again? Where's the flag? Oh, it's this flag. I don't remember this flag. Is this, I don't want to get it wrong. I'm not an expert in geography. I'm going to be honest. I don't know what flag that is. It looks like there are so many countries where the flag is just the 3 stripes. So you have to memorize not just the colors, but the order of the colors. Because some countries have the same colors. They're just in different orders. But I want to say it's Germany, but I'm probably completely wrong. But it's Europe, so I'm going to do the same thing and build this with a castle. Alright, so that's open. Very good. I want to say it's Germany, but I can't remember. This one I think is... I think France is blue. So is this Portugal? I don't remember. Yeah, I think this one is France. Correct me in the comments, but I think this is France. No idea what this is, but it looks freaking cool with this pattern on it. Anyway. Campaign for the park has finished. We have $4,200 in spite of buying all kinds of attractions and rides and stuff, so we're doing good. Let's advertise the abandoned freighter again. Oh wait, no, that's a boring ride. I forgot. It's like whenever I name a ride, I usually name the roller coasters, but I don't typically name flat rides. So when I see something unusual, I assume it's a roller coaster, and that's totally not. I completely forgot about this tab. What does this look like? Let's turn this up so I get more options. We've built most of these. We have the helicopters, but that's kind of a silly ride. We have a car ride already, and I think we have pretty much all of these except for the mini golf and the helicopter. So let's do the golf first. Is there a Scotland somewhere? Where's Scotland? Ah, whatever. Golf is popular, so we'll put the golf right here. And I'm not putting a queue line on here because the throughput on mini golf is so bad that I don't want people to get stuck in line forever waiting for their turn. So I'm gonna keep this short. Hole B. Hole D. Then maybe we'll go around this little circus. This is cool. I have to be careful not to add too many elements though, because if I do, then the people will really get stuck. So let's do this. And then hole A again, and there we go. Completed. Alright, let's open it. I like the default colors, so I'm going to leave them how they are. Let's think about theming. We have a little circus there. Europe theming. I don't think there's really anything else we can do other than the circus. So we could put gardens around it. So let's grab some purple flowers. We have the central area be flowers. And then some shrubs. Oh, what am I doing? I feel like flowers should actually be on the outer borders. So let's delete those. Put the taller stuff towards the middle so you can see it over the flowers. So maybe a big birch tree, a magnolia, some fruit trees. Like, a theme park isn't fun unless you're getting stung by all the PO'd wasps eating the fruit that fell off of those fruit trees, right? That's part of the experience. So let's get those trees in place. Let's grab our flowers. Oh wait, no, hedges first. Hedges first. I keep going back on what I'm doing. What's wrong with me? Flowers like this, like that. Now there's no room for more stuff here, so I'm gonna deal with the smaller flowers. Bright pink flowers in front of these little trees. Nice. And then here we have a little more room, so let's go with these bright pink flowers. Actually, no. Delete those. Let's get some shorter bushes like these. And look at that clipping. It looks like the golf course is over. That's weird. That's really weird. And then finally, we grab those darn purple gardens I was trying to build earlier. Very good. Let's grab some fences to go around those flowers and cover them up so we don't get to see the dirt exposed. Maybe around the whole thing. We'll put some fences around like that, except where the circus is. Whoops, not there. I'm gonna leave this area exposed though, because I like this front. Well, actually, I can put a fence here behind those trees. That's cool. So now we have a golf course. Now the only hello, what do you think you're doing? Stop mowing the grass and fix the litter problem. Where are you assigned to? Okay, that's your area. Very good. The last one is the helicopters. So let's custom design something cute right over here. In RollerCoaster Tycoon 1, the number of cars or helicopters you get is determined by the length of the station. But this is open RCT2, and I got privileges. Oh wait, the vanilla game would be RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 as well. What am I saying? It doesn't matter. So in RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 and open RCT2, the number of trains or the number of vehicles you get is determined by the length of the track, not by the length of the station. So I got privileges playing in the successor of RollerCoaster Tycoon 1. Although I have to be honest, I love RollerCoaster Tycoon 1. It is such a well-made game. Okay, we're gonna have to mess up these trees, sadly, but we'll replant them. Do we get any special features? Nope, just station platforms. That's sad. Reconnect with the station. Entrance and exit. I don't really expect this to have a lot of throughput, but if it does, we can always just move this path over one and then put the queue line there. Yeah, 10 cars. Oh no, we get more. 13 cars. Let's turn the minimum wait time off and test. Now, if there is a minimum track length requirement so I don't get my stats slashed, I might have missed it, but that's alright. Yeah, I think I want this longer. So let's do this. Delete that. Delete that. And connect that. There we go. Perfect. I have a feeling there's enough vehicles in this. I might actually want a longer one of these. So I keep going back to what I'm saying here, but I think this will be best. Okay, let me keep this tab open. Or maybe I should check here. Is there anything that I forgot about that is not open? Test run, that's the helicopters. That's as I expected. Okay, nothing that I left testing or closed like a moron. Very good, very good. Where's the car 1? Is right here, making its way to the end soon, so that's good. Looks like it's payday. Payday today, because we're going to sell umbrellas. Woohoo! I could probably slip another info kiosk over here, too. Is this number 8? Goodness, we have a ton of these. Let's make these umbrellas orange, just to be unique and different. And look at that, sales immediately. This will probably pay for itself just in this one storm. So let's watch the... Oh, wrong tab. No results yet. Let me just open this. This will pay for itself in just this storm, I think. Total profit $36. Maybe I spoke too soon because it looks like the storm is about to finish and we only have $54 of profit. 446 per hour though, so in an hour it'll pay itself off at this rate. There we go, 72.70. Ah, forget it. We'll look at that later. So yeah, this park's coming together great. It's the beginning of year 2. We have 1,500 out of 2,000 guests that are required. Hello, Rocky K. You still have $20 left. That's good. You can afford an umbrella. Perfect. I just remembered. I forgot I was going to place more of these. We only have 2 of them. So let's place another one by France. Let's get one over in Italy. Sounds like something broke. The music is winding down. I don't think RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 does that. I think it just stops. That's another funny thing that Open RCT2 does. That might be a RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 feature that wasn't in RollerCoaster Tycoon 2, but was restored through Open RCT2, so I'm not sure. Whatever it is, it's funny and I like it. Hot chocolate. This is our first one, so let's put it by the cookies. Let's make this 170. Hopefully make sales. Actually, what are people's thoughts on this? No thoughts so far that I see. The cookies are popular, though. That's good to see. Still no thoughts. So I think, well, I guess I'll just watch it for a second. Yeah, no thoughts, so I'll just close this. Oh, there we go. We sold one. It's good value. What? What? All right, I'll turn it up. $2. How do you like that? $2 for your hot chocolate. I wonder if the weather affects how popular these are because it's a hot drink. I think Marcel Voss said it doesn't, so maybe not. Maybe never mind. I know that the rain affects some rides, like this haunted house will suddenly get more popular because it's an indoor ride, while outdoor rides conversely get less popular. It also affects guests' willingness to pay $20 for umbrellas and such. What's the income of this restroom? Oh, look at that. 86 per hour. Total profit, minus 35 bucks. Not terrible. I mean, it is generating income. I'm so cheeky. Charging money to use the bathroom. Anyway, at least it's just pocket change you probably have in your pocket anyway. Let's get some additional benches here. Some of these nicer looking benches. Okay, so this park is coming along beautifully. It looks like these expired when I wasn't paying attention, so let's make sure this is the maximum duration so I'm less likely to forget. Let's advertise our custom designed roller coaster for 12 weeks. No excuses to forget because it's going to go on for 3 months. I can't really forget. Let's also advertise free hot dogs for 12 weeks as well. $600. Half price entry to the park. I don't really want to do that. That's money lost that I could have earned. So maybe not do that. Well, actually, no. I think all income is income, so let's just do it. Let's just do it. I don't think it takes away from the guests that would have generated with more cash in their pockets. So it's just more people in the park. And the roller coasters are not full to capacity. Look at this. All this, so it's not like we're losing. It's not like, I don't know. I'm going to stop talking because I'm not making sense anymore. What are we researching? Oh, we just got the funnel cake shop. Let's get that. Let's build that somewhere. Maybe here in France. We have a security guard. I didn't realize we had a security guard. Oh dear. I'll have to fire him. And that's because they don't really serve a purpose. We also have entertainers. To get rid of all those guys. We don't need entertainers and we don't need security guards. Security guards, I think they have a certain radius where they prevent vandalism from happening. But there shouldn't be vandalism if I'm doing my job to prevent vomit and garbage, which can be prevented, well, with benches, first of all, and with handymen, which are cheaper, have a cheaper salary than these guys. So, at least that's what Marcel Voss has said, that the smart thing to do is to not have security guards. And entertainers have their niche purposes, especially in a park that doesn't have a financial aspect, like crazy parks like Extreme Heights. But, I'm not even gonna bother. Let's sell candy apples. Set this to $1.20 and see what people think of that price, because I don't normally build these. I don't know what they're really worth. I usually set it to $1 and then forget about it because I have better ways of making money. No one is interested. Maybe I should rotate it. Let me rotate it. So it faces the main path. There we go. Now will there be any through traffic? Any thoughts? Oh, there we go. Sales. No thoughts, so that must be a fair price. So I'm going to close these. Very nice. Okay, so we have an upward arrow indicating that more people are coming into the park. We almost have 1,600 guests. 400 more and we win, and it's only year 2, so we're doing good. Let's look at our roller coaster options. Ooh! Ooh! Whoa, we got some cool stuff. Let's build a stand-up roller coaster first, because that's cheaper, and then maybe we'll save up for a hyper twister, because that's one of the coolest roller coaster types in the game. Let me think. We turn vegetation off. So if I do this, I really don't have a whole lot of room. Oh, here's a good spot. Here's a good spot. Let's build the station for this over, yeah, over here. Build this off the ground just a tad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I have room for this? Oh dear, that doesn't work. Oh, that's painful. Okay, we're gonna do this a little bit differently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me turn the castle off so I can actually see the station under it, so I get an idea of how many trains I get. So that's 1 train, 2 trains. That's what I want to see. Perfect. Okay, let's just turn this around like this. Lift hill. Okay, this is kind of a silly setup. What am I doing? I need to move this. Well, I could just move this further forward like this, and then delete the back of the station here. There we go. Now I have more space for a lift hill here without making it look silly. 50 feet. That should be good. That's really all we need to get enough speed to handle loops and such. Oh, dude, that doesn't work. I think we're going to mess up our plants. Hello, handyman. Are you mowing the grass as well? Okay, turn that off and put you back in the path. Very good. Alrighty then. Let's, I think 45 feet is... I remember I tested this as a kid. I think 45 feet is the minimum height required to finish a loop that starts from ground level, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Oh boy, that doesn't work. Yep, I was afraid of that. Okay. I was afraid of that. So what I'm going to do is... That doesn't work either. Well, gosh dang it. I was hoping. So I need, if I want to finish that loop, I have to bring this all the way to the ground. That doesn't really work, does it? Maybe this one will be smaller? Nah, I think it was better the way before. Or maybe I could put a photo section here. Never mind, I don't have room. Well, that sucks. Maybe here? There we go. And now the car ride's in the way. Okay, forget it. Forget it. We're doing it like this. So now from the ground, after that helix, I hope that we'll have enough momentum to finish this. Okay. Now, moment of truth. Let's see if we can finish that loop. Just barely. Very good. And now, with that, we know that when this is loaded up with passengers, it'll have an easier time pulling that off. And I say that because there will be more momentum stored in the train with the weight of the guests. This is a really tangled layout. Okay, it looks like I have to take a loan out again because I'm running out of money. What a mess. What a knot. Look at this knot I made. And I just realized I did something stupid. I don't think I'm going to be able to complete this circuit. Unless I do something weird like this. Oh, I can just do that. Okay. So I have to reconnect over there. So the station's going to be kind of weird, but that's okay. That's okay. We just have to set this up. Let me see. Photo section. Let me make sure I have room for an entrance. I just realized I think I built this too close to the... Oh, no, that's just this awkward path. Okay. I was going to say... Oh, wrong spot. I was going to say it looks like I don't have room for my queue line, but that's just because the path is wider right here when I can move it closer to the building and be okay. So that's good. Hello, exit. You're in the way. So I need to somehow dodge the entrance. Maybe I could S-bend around it. And then go down like this. Yes. No. I mean, no. Why doesn't this work? It's only 5 feet up. Well, that's annoying. And that's annoying. So if I could somehow connect these together... Oh, I missed! That's what the problem is. I missed. So if I maybe get one more distance here... Oh, it looks like I can just go right over it. I thought I was too shallow for it, even though you can kind of see it poking through the track. That's funny. Let's maybe make this taller to 30. Then down to 15. Then up. No, that doesn't work. Okay. To 20. Back to 30. Then helix down. All right, and with that, we have the potential of having a crash. So we'll just make sure if we have enough... yeah, this could potentially crash. I don't know. There's no brakes here, so if one of the trains gets stuck sticking out the back of the station and the other train is in the circuit somewhere, we could have a collision, which is not desirable for obvious reasons. But perhaps if I break that and put brakes here, then a tighter turn, then more brakes to 13. Yeah, that looks safer, assuming we don't come in too hot and take this turn too fast. because it takes a moment for the brake to really kick in. So I think we have it. I think we got it. Problem solved. So let's, I like this color scheme, kind of. It's just not bright enough for my taste. So let's make this really bright and bombastic. Ostentatious. Why do I keep clicking on the orange? What am I doing? I kind of like the yellow and the brown. Maybe a lighter brown. That's not a color scheme I typically use because the brown blends in with the tree trunks and it looks like wood. Oh, here we go. Yes, I can get behind that. Real men wear pink. I'm just kidding. I don't wear pink. I mean, I might wear pink. I just don't own any pink clothes. Anyway, change the subject. Let's watch this roller coaster and see what it does. Vertical G's first. Or no, lateral G's. There's nothing on this ride that could possibly be too extreme with the vertical G's. But lateral G's, because we don't have access to banked, sloped turns, could potentially be a problem. Although I'm not worried. I think it'll be fine. Yeah, so stuff like that. Just fine. Nothing to worry about. Except right there. That was 2.5 almost. Good grief. Okay, moment of truth. Do we take this turn too fast? Oh, a little faster than I would have liked, but it's okay. Alright, so let's, the photo price is $3.50 where it should be. The results, 5.11. What? Oh, come on. That's pathetic. Well, that's lame. The intensity is really high. Alright, I guess it looks cool. It's just not a very good roller coaster, I guess. Oh, well. Let's, although that reminds me, I forgot that for some reason in my head I thought this was a paper ride park. No, it doesn't matter. So it makes no difference. It attracts, because of the soft guest cap, it attracts the same number of people to the entrance of the park, so we have nothing to worry about. So, perfect. Now I have this loan for nothing. Let me turn it down so I stop paying interest. Grr. $22. Gross. We have $7,000 left to play with. Oh, what am I doing? I forgot. I need an entrance to this. Let's grab yellow. Let's give it metal rails, because that's cool. Delete this silly path, which is serving no purpose. I can't see a thing. There we go. Now let's get the exit in place. Right here. Hello. What's in the way? Oh, it's that. We'll delete that. Switch this back to the regular one. I can't see a thing. See-through scenery. Oh, I need to edit my paths now. Great. No. Come back! Or don't come... I mean... Redo... whatever. I think I want to... Hey, yo! I didn't say stop showing through things, so I don't know the word for that. See-through scenery. Let's delete these paths. And now delete... Oh, whoops. Delete those hedges so I can reconnect these paths. There we go, perfect. So we simplified it and we fixed it. Now people are lining up to ride this majestic roller coaster. Very good. Look at that, we almost made another $2,000 in just the time it took me to mess with that. And look at this, 1,900 guests. We need 80 more, well, 81 more, and we win. So we are doing fabulous. We're doing very, very good. Now here's a problem, is if I was to build something monstrous like this, a custom designed one, it would be very hard because although we own a lot of land, it's all fragmented and there's only tiny thin avenues like here where I can really go through it. So I'll have to really make use of those when I make this. But that's a problem for later. It's still year 2. Maybe we'll make that in year 4 when we have more money. We have a compact inverted coaster. Cool. Let's build this somewhere. Maybe in this tight little spot over here, if I can manage to squeeze a path over there somehow. Somehow, some way. 1, 2, 3. Never mind, I don't have room now that I come to think of it. Okay, let's put it over here. Maybe something a little bigger, just for fun. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 trains, very good. And that's the edge of the park. So that's the problem. I forgot. Okay, well, I guess we'll turn this way and go up like this. Nah, it doesn't work either. Darn it! Can I do this? Will this be too obvious? Oh, no, not that. Narrow. Here we go. So if the train is long enough, it should engage. Yes, it engaged to the other one. Perfect. So we started from 5 feet off the ground. Well, from 0 is ground level. So we'll go over this. Up to 90. So nothing too gigantic. Oh dear, the Eiffel Tower's in the way. Okay, let's go wider. And it's still in the way. Well, maybe we'll just turn this way in that case. Uh-oh. Okay, so this does work. Okay, I was worried about that. So from 90 to 75, that should be okay. Although this is all gradual, this is more steep. I think we'll be fine. Something I was thinking about is I always tangle my roller coasters together. If you look at an actual park, they never really do that. So maybe what I should do is keep this all kind of separated to its own zone. So perhaps first, I'll turn this around so I have more room for my lift hill. And okay, bring this up off the ground. I have enough room back here to reconnect. That's good. Or I think I do. Let me check. If I go this way, that may not work. If I go this way, oh, good. Okay. That's 1 train, 2 trains. All right. So let's go this way. Now we're going to build over our pool here and go over the Eiffel Tower so you can look down at the Eiffel Tower as you go over it. That'll be fun. And then big, big drop right down to 5 feet. And now although we're close to our neighboring ride, we're not touching it, which is what I wanted. So we're doing good in that regard. Okay. Now the lateral G's might be a problem there. Well, I guess we'll find out when I test it. If it doesn't work, we're in trouble. Oh, we can go vertical. Nice. Because this roller coaster was lumped together with the what is it? The vertical shuttle coaster? In RollerCoaster Tycoon 2, that's a separate roller coaster, but in RollerCoaster Tycoon, or Open RCT2, they lumped them together. Anyway. Yes, I'm really building on top of myself. This really isn't that aesthetic. I don't want to mess my pool up, so let's think about this from an aesthetic perspective. Let's put that back. I need to put this further forward so I can immediately turn around and then go up. So we'll put this here, make this tall enough to do this. Except that's in the way. Okay, a little slightly further back. I think 15 is the minimum. No, it's still okay. 20 feet. We'll go 20 feet then. 20 feet. Now the roller coaster's in the way. Or is it because of the land? I'm confused. It says the land is in the way, but I feel like this should have room. 25 then. Fine. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. 25 feet. And we'll have to get fancy with the queue line and the exit path. Oh, okay, so it was right. All right, so we'll put our lift hill here, and now I ran out of height. Oh well, 65 is good enough. Okay, footpath's in the way. I shouldn't have deleted that little roof thing, so let's put it back. Let's grab this. Now these are alternating, aren't they? Oh, it was gray. Okay, white and gray. So the yellow was white, the red was gray. That's red. Yellow was gray. There we go. Fixed it. Or no, was it black? I'll make this black. Hey, yo, come back. No, that's too dark. It's all gray. Okay. Very good. Let's helix this down. That is an info kiosk in the way. All right. So we went from 65 to 55. That should be just fine. Let's put a corkscrew over here. Another that's a twist. Another corkscrew going the other way. And then half loop again. Helix down to ground level. And that doesn't work. Why did I do that? And then up and over everything. To 55. I think we'll be able to barely pull that off. So now we're building over the path system, but that's okay. As long as we're not building over the scenery and the water, I think this will look alright, aesthetically. So from 55 to 45, that should be good. Alright. Now let's, can I corkscrew to the side here? Corkscrew, no, that doesn't work. Okay. Let's go wider. Nah, it doesn't work either. Now we're hitting the lift hill. Shoot. Shoot a rooty-toot. No! That doesn't work. No! What if I do this? Well, now I'm encroaching on the other roller coaster, so never mind. Bad idea, bad idea. Let's go. Maybe we should go over the lift hill. So let's flatten out and go up like this. Except that's way too tall. Never mind. Oh dear, that's 45 feet. I don't think we're going to be able to pull that off. Let's restart this train. Oh, I need a station still. What am I doing? That's 2 trains. Very good. All right. So from here, let's go to 30 feet and do an inline twist. Let's do this the other way. Right. And corkscrew. That doesn't work either. Okay. Guess we'll just keep the twist going. So we are taking up a little bit of space from the other ride, but it's okay. It's not too much space. Now we are at 10 feet. We need to get back up to 25 so I can reconnect with the station. And I am really cramped. This is not going to work. Huh, how am I going to do this? Whee! Okay, so that's the station right there. This is the elevation I want. I need to S-bend. I don't have room for that. Let's put brakes here as a spacer. I just realized I don't have a photo section anywhere. Where could I potentially slip one in, I wonder? Probably right here. If I put one spacer there, then I have a spacer here. And it's discreet. It doesn't look totally out of place, so that's good. Let's get that S-bend now. We still don't have room, darn it. Okay, bad idea. Let's move this back this way. Maybe, well, we're not going super slow, so we'll put the brakes up here. How am I even going to connect this up? Oh dear, I should have thought this through. No. No! I think I boxed myself in. There's no way. There's nowhere to connect this. Yikes. That's a problem. Unless I just make this shorter and just have one train. You know, that's actually a viable option. We only need one train. This is not a pay-per-ride park. So while we make less money than we could have made with our photo section, it's still a viable option. So let's maybe do that. Maybe we'll do that. Where does this get stuck at? I can't see a thing. Let me actually change the color of this so I can see it better against everything else. There we go. Hello. Bright, vibrant colors. That's what I love to see. Oh, I forgot. I need 15 feet of clearance, not the usual 10 feet like other rides, because the vertical or the inverted roller coaster takes up more space. So this needs to be higher up. Although I think it can go down 10 feet. Let me see. 10 feet above the path. Okay, yeah, so we're good. It's just it has to have 15 feet of clearance above itself. So with that, I can do this. Down to 25, and do I have room for this? No! So close! Grr! Okay, let's just turn around here, maybe. No! No! Do I have room for this? Oh, here's an idea. Go down to 25. Yes. Put some brakes on this. To 18. And I have to go under this. So if I go down... Yes! There we go. So I can kind of go under this. Now I'm under the lift hill, so I have to... maybe I should give myself more room. Okay, go under like so. Then up again. Yes! Yes, I think we got it. We got it. Oh, I even get this too. So do I get both? Yo! I got both trains. Yes! Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That is a beautiful thing right there. I might be able to block section this actually. If I do this... First of all, if I replace this with a chain... And then put a block break right there. Actually, no chain. That's silly. Unless... Well, I guess this one could be a chain. I don't want it to hang here and get stuck valley out right there. Alright, lift hill speed of 6. I don't like these colors. Is there a third option? Let me see. Third option. Oh, kind of. Oh, whatever. Let's make these a deep blue to really stand out. And make the support, the restraints, that's the top. Make the restraints white. Alright, so we get 2 trains with this. Let's follow train 1. As we know, the lift hill itself is a block section. And then actually, let me... well, yeah, I'll go ahead and keep testing. This was kind of a headache, wasn't it? Trying to figure this silly ride out. But look how much money we have. All this time is spent on it. Looks like I have to restart my ad campaign, so we could probably advertise this one as soon as it opens. But first, we gotta let it finish testing. Look at it go! Oh, I also just noticed we have 2,248 guests. So, plenty to win. And it's only halfway through year 2. Alright, back to the station. Let's look at the stats. Not too shabby. Alright then. So let's release the camera. Grab the red path. Or maybe let's do the yellow one. There's a little too much red in this area. Oh dear, that doesn't work. Okay, we'll try this then. Okay, and then for the exit, same deal. That doesn't work. Let's go this way. That doesn't work. There's a train there. There we go. Alright, let's open this. We have the photo section. That's good. And it's going to rain, which means it's payday. Now we can advertise this. Compact Inverted Coaster 1 for 12 weeks. Let's also advertise free food. Let's do free sub sandwiches. Why not? We have 2 of those, so it's actually really nice for our guests. And half price entry to the park. Oh, yes. Alright, so now we have this. We have 2 roller coasters over here. We have the same original roller coaster over there. We added a roller coaster here. We have the helicopter ride. We have this stand-up roller coaster with the queue line completely filled up. So that's looking great. So yeah, we're doing really good. It might be time to start thinking about building that giant hyper twister. Or maybe not. I don't know. I might run out of money if I do that. Let's build a spinning wild mouse. Why not? Maybe in the leftover space over here. If I access this area by extending this path network. Although I just realized this is a dead end right here. What the heck? Let's see. See-through scenery. If I go around the back here. That's a hill. Okay, shoot. Then, is there a way to make this connect? Maybe, kinda, sorta? Aha! There we go. Perfect. Now with that in place, I can grab this again and go this way, not that way, this way. Go up and over, like so. Maybe make a little loop. Just so guests are less likely to get stuck. Something like that. Now guests can access this area, and I can build a compact roller coaster over here. Like a wild mouse. A spinning wild mouse, no less. So let's get this in place. That is plenty long for a station. And up we go. Let's start off with some big drops. So we started at 60, let's go up to 50. Another big drop down to 20. And then back up to 40. I don't own that land. Shoot. Okay. 25. To 45. Can I do that? It doesn't look like it. You know, the spinning wild mouse in RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 is way cooler than it is in RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 because it has some really crazy track options available. It does, I think it's an overbanked turn, where it does something like, let me maybe demonstrate with this. It does something like this, except that the train is completely sideways when it does it. It's really cool. But I can't do that in this game, which is a shame. It's such a cool element that's in RollerCoaster Tycoon 3. So both games have their perks. There's a lot of things I really like about RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 and 2 that I like better than RollerCoaster Tycoon 3. And then there's some things in RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 that I just really wish were in this game too, just because they're that cool. But oh well, can't have it all. Both games are great, and I am glad I own both of them now. So if you own one, definitely consider buying the other, because it's worth it. These are great games. Let's place this over here. Not sponsored. Reverser roller coaster. That's the wooden one, right? Aha, yes, that one. That funky... I think it's actually based on a real-life roller coaster that existed at one point. Although, good luck finding one in operation these days. I mean, they did exist, but I think they were so... they had so many problems that there was only a handful ever built, and they're no longer operational, if I understand correctly. Let's bring this to the ground. I normally try to avoid that, but we need to return this to the station, so I'm going to sneak under this track piece right here. Like so. Whoops, straight. Pop up back to 5 feet. Spin around like this. Maybe a little hill for fun. And I don't have room for another hill. Only 3 tiles. Okay, we'll just return. I could even make the station a little longer, I suppose. Station platform. Beautiful. Alright, so let's get this all set up. Let's turn the lift hill speed up to the maximum. 6 miles per hour. And test. That's another thing RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 doesn't have that RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 does. That RollerCoaster Open RCT2 added to RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 is the ability to adjust the lift hill speed. I played Forest Frontiers purely in vanilla RollerCoaster Tycoon 1, and it was kind of a headache because it's harder to edit things like it is in RollerCoaster Tycoon 2, or better yet, Open RCT2. But one thing you didn't have control over was the lift hill speed. So the lift hill speed was cripplingly slow on pretty much all the roller coasters, which was annoying, but you know, it's an old game, can't have everything. Woohoo! Look at it go! Yeehaw! This spot's a little fast, but the turns are much wider, so I'm not worried about it. Let's get our test results. I need to turn this way down. Maybe 3 seconds. 6.6 excitement, very good. So let's open this. That'll draw even more people to the park. As I said, soft guest cap. This is a roller coaster, which means it has a really nice soft guest cap factor, bonus, whatever you call it. This is a spinning roller coaster with a really high nausea rating, so I'm gonna put some benches over here to try to curb any potential vomit problems we have. There's even people coming over here holding their hands on their faces. Come on, people. Go to the first aid room. What's wrong with you? Or sit on my benches. Just for funsies, I'm going to make a little teeny tiny area for these cars to roll through. Almost like these archways are supported, or I don't know what I'm saying. We'll do this. Grab this wall so it all matches. Look at that. That's a beautiful thing. And then we'll give it a little roof. Oh, that didn't work. Shoot. I think I have smaller increments like this. Or no, this is still too tall for that, so I have to use it. Okay. Oh well, we'll just build it higher up like this. So it's a little bit higher than the path, and that's okay. We'll even give them a window. Windows. And then that is the wrong one. Where's the one I was using? Here it is. There we go. Now it's all closed off. Isn't that a cool thing? Although this is on the wrong tile. Or, huh? Why are these not lining up? I guess it just has a line there. That's weird. It's not supposed to. But let's do the same thing to this one. Something a little smaller. Look at that. So they go under the stairs. So you're walking on top of the ride. This is the kind of cool immersive stuff that I really usually don't put the time in to really figure out in my parks. Let's put some magnolia trees. Very pretty. Very pretty magnolia trees. Little details like that. Isn't that a cool thing? All right. 2,565, 66, 67. Wow. 2,565 guests. We have 18,000. And our ad campaign still has, oh my goodness, a lot of time left. So I think we could potentially build one of these and not run out of cash. Although if we do, we can always take out a $20,000 loan, so I'm not worried. I want this to be our premier ride, so let's put it over by the entrance here. I really don't want to mess the flag up, but I may have to. Or I could leave the flag and just cut the path off and have the... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to mess it up. Let me find a good spot for this. Da, 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 da. La, I love this sound. The sound. I made song and sound one word. I love the sound of the merry-go-round. It's so beautiful. Let's place this right here. Oh yes. And I do not like this color. Let's make this. I always make it orange. Let me do something different. We'll make this pink. A very bright and bombastic pink. Although I think I already used that color scheme too, didn't I? Where did I do that? Pink and yellow? Oh, I used it here. I just used the inverse. Okay, so this is alright. Pink and yellow it is. Or maybe pink and white. It's like Candyland. I am going to block section this, so the station doesn't need to be any longer than this. And sadly, this is all we can do with the lift hill. Nothing steeper. I feel like it should be steeper. But because this is our only option for the lift hill, we can make really long block sections without really worrying about the trains getting backed up. Okay, so 210 feet tall, big steep drop all the way to here, right over the golf course to scare everyone at the golf course. I really wish this had a quarter loop. That would be so nice. Whoops, what the? Do the thing. Yes, like that. Okay, let's see how fast this train takes this spot to see if I need to revise it. Woohoo! Okay, it's quick, but it's not too quick. I think we're okay. Although, I might drop this down by 1 so I can get the wider one. It's a little bit lower, but it is wider. Then drop. This is in the way. That's annoying. What if I delete it? There we go. I'll have to relocate it somewhere. So we started at 210 feet. So 175 shouldn't be a problem. That is not owned by the park. Oh dear. Oh dear. 1, 2. Maybe I should... Let me think. I don't think we're going too fast for this to be a problem. It is a rather abrupt hill, but I think we'll be okay. It was only 210 feet tall, so... Land not owned by park... Oh, dang it. Okay, fine. Are we... Where are this? Where is this? Okay, I can't see what I'm doing. Let me turn vegetation... Oh! That's why. That was never going to work. Alright, fine. Let's find an alternative. Okay, crooked house is in the way. Okay, that we crash into ourselves if we do that. Okay. This is so goofy. Look at this. This is ridiculous. But I think we'll be okay. I don't think we're taking that too fast. No, it is silly. Let's just do this. And we just barely have room for it, so that's good. And by doing this... Oh, look at that. It's like it was meant to be. We went around it perfectly. Okay. No quarter loop, sadly. But we can do something like this. 150. Back down to 45. We are building over the flag, but it's okay. And I have boxed myself in. This isn't going to work, is it? Or I just come out of it like this. Assuming I have enough momentum to pull that off, because as a long roller coaster... Oh, we'll be fine. Never mind. Never mind. We're good. Without a cinch. This layout is looking kind of silly, though, if I'm honest. So maybe instead of that... we'll come out this way. Maybe. That didn't work. Okay. Here we go. We go wide like this, which again still looks silly, but less silly than what was going on before. So now we're going right next to the lift hill, up to 155. I just realized we put this right on the edge. So this won't do because we get stuck there. Look at that. Okay. Shoot. Maybe. If I go here. Oh, good. We don't even hit the lift hill. That's the edge of the park. That's a problem. I think I need to come to a resolution here and build. I need to whoops. No. I need to build my my first block section for this. And 160 is probably too tall. Oh, 150. There we go. This doesn't even work. We have to turn it. Oh dear, that doesn't work. Darn it. Okay, well, in that case, we'll make this shorter. One bit shorter, because we almost had it. Alright, flatten out, turn around, and the helter-skelter's in the way. But that's easy to fix. We can just close it and move it. Put those back, delete this, and to reopen it. Beautiful. Now back to this. Problem solved. Alright. Back to sorting out this block section. 140 feet. And that looks like it's not going to fit. It's about to go outside the park. Huh. Maybe if I add one piece right here. It does look goofy though. It's barely noticeable. It's barely noticeable. It's fine. So let's go up. I'm not sure where we were. 120. 130. Oh, there's a possibility. So let me see how far or how fast the train is when it reaches this spot, because we may need it to go to 140 if this is too fast. Oh no, that's good. That's appropriate. Alright. So this will be a block section right here, or a block section station, I guess you should say. Block brakes. Set this as high as it'll go. I guess I don't want it to really slow the train down that much. We'll put our chains here to kind of feed it through when it starts. That's a bit of an abrupt little slope there, but it's okay. Oh, look at that! Look at that! That is so beautiful. We're in line with this vertical piece, but we just dodged it. Just jumped out of the way of it. So that's perfect. And no, it's not. I'm crashing into that. Darn it! Can I go over it? Not quite. What if I do this? Oh, look at that. I can go over it like that. That is a beautiful thing right there. Or I just do this. Yikes, what I'm in the way of. Well, for goodness sake, that doesn't work. Okay. That doesn't work. That's too many lateral G's, so, I don't think we have a photo section yet, so let's place it right there just for fun. And maybe hop up and go this way. Because we have a little bit of space to work with here, I think, don't we? See through vegetation. Never mind, not a whole lot of space. But if we turn around, then it's not a big deal. So we were at 130, so to 85 shouldn't be an issue. Just dive under the lift hill like so. Then venture out over here. It looks like this is going to be a bit tight. A bit tight. Oh, that doesn't work. Let me out. Oh, yikes. That doesn't work. Okay, how do I sort this out? Oh, there we go. Little tornado of destiny to get us out of that little bind. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now we can go over the... Never mind. We can go over the lift hill. Now I need to think about bringing this back to the station. We still have money. Look at that. Right on the edge of the park here. Let's go around the... Never mind. Around the... Never mind again. I need to move the helter-skelter again. Okay, close, demolish, and move to... here's a good spot. Rotate it. Open again. Alright. Now we can think about reconnecting with the station. See through vegetation. Although I do have a lot of speed still. Let me, whoops. Hello, Becky T. Didn't mean to click you. If I go here and reset this to continuous circuit mode, then I can reset this and watch as the train goes. So as I said, first block section is this giant lift hill. The next block section is all of this track leading up to this one spot. So I could have this come back to the station, or I could just have some spaghetti track, have a little bit of fun, and then come back to the station. So maybe I'll do that. Let's see, this one is 130, so 985 should be fine. I'm out of money. Not surprising. I'm making this way too big. I'm having too much fun with it. I like designing huge roller coasters. That's just my thing. Even though I'm not very good at it. Okay, so from 130 to 100, that's not going to work. Let's go to 95. And block section. Although let's make sure the train actually reaches this point first. That was a little bit slow. I'm a little worried. Oh dear, that doesn't work. Okay, let's try this. To 80 feet. We'll put a block section here. Or a block break, I mean. Let's reset this again. Okay. Now this is the part where we kind of just make it more complex and more exciting with a lot of tight winding track bits. That doesn't work. What if I go this way? There we go. That doesn't work. So we're going to do this a little bit different. Let's make this a more abrupt change in attitude. And by attitude, I mean the direction pointing. I think that's the right terminology for that. Correct me in the comments. I could be completely wrong about that, but I think that's attitude. Then helix right here. Double helix. Now we're almost in line with the station. So this could be a great place. Like the helix will kind of help slow us down or kind of absorb a lot of that energy stored up. Let's put brakes here. 60, what the heck? Set this to 18. And then a final block break right here. We'll set this to, what the heck? 13. I don't know. All right, look at this monstrosity. Look at that. We get 4 trains with it, although I probably want to switch that to 3 trains just so I'm less likely to crash. Although if it looks safe, I might go ahead and put the 4th one back. Let's turn vegetation off again because I can't see. As always, I forgot the entrance and exit. Let's put the entrance here and the exit there. And see if I can actually reconnect these with the path. Put this over here. Where are you? Well, I'm used to it. Oh, I was afraid of that. Okay. What if I do this? There we go. Now for the queue line, let's go red. Or maybe blue, just to be different. I don't think I have any blue queue lines anywhere in this park. Hello, hat stall. You are in the way. I'm going to move you. Because I want this spot. There we go. Okay, grab this again. I think this is enough room to... Perfect. Although it's slightly removed from the main path, so I guess it's fine. It's about the number of people it attracts to the park, not the amount of people riding it, right? Nah, I know a way to fix it. Watch this. Since we have an extra redundant path piece there, if I drop this before we go that way, then we have one more on the ground, which can face the main path. Genius. Alright. Now with that sorted, this is already maxed out. Let's ride this bad boy. Well, or at least watch it up close, because you can't ride it, unlike RollerCoaster Tycoon 3, sadly. Anyway, I have really messed up this area with all these supports. But hey, we didn't delete any flowers, so that's a win. That's a win, I say. Fitting that a pink balloon will float past this pink coaster. Oh, I can't pop it. Pop it! There we go. I got it. And down the first drop. Woo-hoo! Let's go! Woo-hoo! And then a very quick turnaround. Gets a nice negative G's right there. Kind of swing back and forth. Little vertical section. That was a little quicker than I was expecting it to be, but I think we're fine. Yee-hoo! I should probably be watching our vertical G's, actually. A little extreme. That was 4 G's. We crossed -2 at least once so far. We have some gentler hills. This little abrupt turnaround. A bit rough, but not too rough. Just barely make it over that hill. Breeze over that hill. Into this little spiral. Yeah, so this is looking good. I think we'll be okay. The lateral G's aren't too extreme. The vertical G's aren't too extreme. Just a very well-designed roller coaster. And here I am patting myself in the back again. I gotta stop congratulating myself. It's gonna go to my head, if it hasn't already. And then turn around and come back to the station. And it didn't get held up anywhere, which is precisely what I wanted to see. That's good. And now, test results. Oh, yes! Look at that! An excitement of 9.26. Jeez, that is great. That is a really good rating. All right. Let's give this a castle-style entrance. Castle gray. There we go. Gray castle. And the red. I think I'm going to leave them as red. That's kind of cool. What should we call this? Let's call this the Hyper Siege Machine. That's stupid. I don't know what to call this. Pink Parliament. I can't spell. I don't actually know what Parliament means. Isn't it like a meeting of political leaders? Or a duration? I don't know what I mean. I need to go back to... I need to spend time with the dictionary, I think. What do we call this? Oh, I know what we should call this. Typhoon. Like, I think that was a European fighter... Or, yeah, a fighter plane in World War II. One of the... I can't remember which country owned it. The Typhoon. I don't know. I'm not as educated as I pretend to be sometimes. Let's just make this look nice. There's a few supports on this. What if I move the fry stall? If I move the fry stall, then I could possibly fit... Oh, wrong direction. Face. The main path. There we go. Could slip a little Coliseum in there. There we go. And maybe hold it up with some silly columns like this. Except in the corner where there's... I could probably fix that with bushes. Little teeny tiny bush. There we go. No supports. Well, no black wooden supports, I mean. This is so silly. And then another bush here to remove that one. Any more? I can't see. See through vegetation. Ho! Look at that. It looks a little a little janky, but still cool. Alright, I did open this right. It is open. Slightly better stats since I added more scenery. Okay, so that's good. Let's check our ad campaigns. They all have expired, unsurprisingly, so let's restart those. Looks like we have 1.5 times what the objective called for. We still have the second half, or second 2/3 of Year 3 and Year 4, so I do think we could double the objective. I wonder if we could triple it. If I go really crazy... with duplicating rides and stuff. Vouchers for free food and drink. Let's do free pizza. Boom. Free entry to the park, or half price to the park. Free entry is kind of a waste of money, but I don't know. Let's just see how far we can push this. And then with the remaining, we need to pay our loan off, it looks like. Man, look at this thing. Huge. Very cool. What have we unlocked recently? We have the Tunnel of Horror, which is the silly ride that likes to fall off its own tracks. We have go-karts now. That's cool. Let's build some go-karts. Not overly expensive. Very neat. Let's kind of explore under the roller coaster here. You thought I was going to connect to the station, didn't you? Someone has told me in the comments that I need to give more TLC to my go-karts, kind of like how I do my roller coasters, and I think you're right, so we're going to make this more interesting. Do I have room to do this? Kind of dive under that tunnel like so. Ah, yes. And then jump up over and come out this way. And just like that, we have a very, whoops, that's not right. A very unique go-kart track. I'm not going to say it looks very good, honestly, but it's more interesting than what I usually do. Okie doke, let's get our queue line in place. Not very long, doesn't need to be. And there we go. 12 cars, not too shabby. Let's decorate this. It doesn't look like we get any kind of medieval theming, which is a shame considering this is a European scenario. We could put a Colosseum there, I guess, even though this is France. Whatever. Put those there. Maybe some columns like so. Maybe I should change the castle to classical Roman if I do this. Put these here like so. I kind of like the mashup though. It looks cool together. Now we need statues. Let's get this dude and another dude right there. And then inside the track we can get some foliage, like flowers. Although that messes up the supports, so let's do this kind, because this goes around the supports, which is really cool. It doesn't screw up the support structure of the roller coaster over it, even though the go-karts kind of did that already. Woohoo! Lots of flowers. This takes so long. There's probably a plugin that lets me speed this process up, but I don't want to. What kind of clipping bug? Alright, whatever. That's annoying. Yeah, it's sharing space with the Colosseum, that's funny. So we'll fill this whole thing in with pink flowers. So it's the orchard. The go-kart orchard. A little bit of flowers there, like that. Yes, I know it's in the way. I'm trying to be quick. Alright, the whole thing is filled in now, except the inside of the Colosseum, of course. I wonder if there's something I could put inside it. Not that. What is this? Well, that fits. Anything else on that axis? Hey-ho! Put a roof on it. Kinda, maybe, sorta. Or no, I don't have room. Why isn't it letting me do it? Oh, the roller coaster's too tall. Okay, maybe I'll just do the single point. Well, do I get anything shorter? I really want to have both. That would be cool. Oh, that's broken. I want it, but I can't. Grr. Oh well, it's good enough like that. Maybe we can have a little tower right here. And this fancy roof on it. It's Russian, but we're sharing culture is what we're doing. We're sharing culture. And I just remembered I messed up the, where to go? I messed this up and I never rebuilt it. So let's find a good spot for it. It was on this platform over here, but I messed that up. So we could put it right here. Although it's not quite as elevated and cool looking there. Oh, we have a rocket. I wonder if we could put the rocket in the Colosseum. It's the Roman space program. Okay, it looks like it's too tall. The roller coaster's still in the way. Oh well, we'll put one there. And one right there. See, this scenery mashup doesn't make any sense, but it's cool. It doesn't work, but it's cool. Eiffel Tower doesn't fit in there either. Maybe a circus tent. You know, it's like you bred in circuses. Coliseum. Okay, no more of my jokes. My jokes are stupid. Let's look at this. Let's turn this down some more. All of the ad campaigns are going at once. We have 3,200 guests and growing, so that's good. I don't see a lot of things in here that we haven't built aside from the Tunnel of Horror. We have not a whole lot of options in the way of roller coasters. We could just add more stuff like this around. Maybe each country gets its own set of flat rides or something. That'd be that could make sense, I suppose. Whoopsie-daisy. We can put this one over here. Like this. Then this path can reach it. Oh, gosh dang it. Grab yellow. Fix that. Then reach around like this. And grab this. Like that. We'll open this. So, by spamming all these, we're essentially raising the soft guest cap, which will attract more people to the park. So I'll go ahead and spam these all over the place. And hopefully get our guest count all the way up to... Oh, there's lots of space over here I forgot about. Get our guest count all the way up to 4,000. Here's a good spot. potentially good. Well, maybe not. I don't know. We'll do something like this. It is kind of a long queue line, but that's okay. It keeps people off the path, which means less crowdedness. Look at our park rating, completely maxed out at 999. Guest count is growing fast. Money is also growing fast, so let's turn our loan down some more so we stop paying interest. Look at that, we paid $329 in March. Not cool. What else can we spam? We can spam more helter-skelters if we have room for them. Boop. Put one there. Maybe another one right here we go. Right here. Now we have this huge area completely unused. I could fill it with a roller coaster, or I could put a path over there and spam a bunch of flat rides to really build up our soft guest cap. Or better yet, I could spam a bunch of these. The Cheap Trick RCT1 edition. Wrong one. Cheeky Cheesy Moneymaker. Let's just build something proper. I do like the corkscrew. I'm glad I have it. So let's take a loan out so I can build a proper one. I like this roller coaster aesthetically. It's not very good stat-wise, but I do like the way it looks. It's a very classic design. So let's, first of all, turn this off so I can see what I'm doing. Alright, that's one train so far. If I block section, I don't have to make it longer. The station, I mean. So let's go out like this. Oh, dang it. I was afraid of that. Okay, maybe we should put boosters here. Boosters all the way up to 67 miles per hour. That's a hill. Well, gosh darn it. In that case, maybe we could get a head start by doing this. Ha-ho! So we get some real height before we have to turn. Alright. Well, that goes right down to the ground, doesn't it? Am I allowed to edit the ground? Wrong tab. Oh, I can! I didn't realize I could do that. Perfect. With that, I can't do that, darn it. Okay, well, I guess we'll put that back. Put it back. Like so. Now we could put an inversion here, I guess. Half loop, then corkscrew, not that way, corkscrew the other way. More corkscrew. Where am I? Where am I backed up against? Oh! Hello. I'm gonna run into the freaking thing. The drop. That looks tangled. That's cool. I like it. Let's corkscrew the other way. And, it looks like I'm stuck. Well, maybe that was a bad idea. No helix there. We'll just do this. And I think we're right side by side. So if we do this, and then turn around, that's the edge of the park. That doesn't work. Okay, so change of plans. That doesn't fit either. I don't have room. Huh. Did I line this up perfectly, or am I slightly... Oh, I'm lined up perfectly. Nice. Well, so much for block breaking. I said I was going to, but I guess I didn't need it. Although, I think... Is there any flat spots here? Nope, no room. Oh well, we'll just put the block break over here, I guess. Block break right there. So now we get two trains with a shorter station, and there shouldn't be any crashes. So let's get the entrance and exit on before I forget. Move that over. Very good. Okay. And now I did turn that up. Let's test it and get our queue line in place. Alright, let's watch it. Through the first drop. Woo! Through the helix section and then through the inversions. Nice and easy, not too fast, but not so slow it'll stall. More helixes, another inversion, little corkscrew. A very simple design. That was rough. That wasn't good. That was a really heavy lateral G, but it looks like the graph shows it wasn't too bad. Okay, I think we're okay. Yeah, decent stats considering how short this is. Oh, we have a launched freefall. Yes! That is a very good addition to add to this park, so let's go ahead and do that. It's a good spammable ride to get lots of people into the park. Also, let's turn this down while I'm thinking about it. Launched freefall, where be ye? Here it is. Escape hatch comes with all of its scenery and stuff, so I don't feel bad building it. Except it takes up a lot of space, so we'll just build a custom, never mind. Custom design. We'll have it wrap around this roller coaster, or the roller coaster wrap around it. Make this one 100 feet tall. Boop. Like so. I could probably make this a little faster, so let's try 42. Or 45. Yeah, I think I like that. Maybe 47, though. One more try. Okay, test. Yikes, that's too much. Okay, 45 it is. That's the sweet spot. So we'll go ahead and open this. That'll draw even more people to the park. Let's quickly switch all this to our Italian-style entrance. Or the classical / Roman, Greco-Roman, whatever. There we go. That's not Italian, it's Greek just as much as it's Italian. It's Roman and Greek. Because the Romans copied the Greeks. Let's try another one. Uh-oh. Something broke down. Let's just duplicate the previous one we did. 45 miles per hour. 100 feet tall. I forgot my entrance and exit again. Boom. And fire away. Open. We'll get our entrance in place. Nice. And we just... Well, let's change the colors, actually. I don't like these colors. Make it white. With a red... Pink! A red core. That's the same as that one. We'll make a red with a white core. Hey, I'll come back. Red. White core. Alternative color scheme 2 could be yellow with a white core. Let's go ahead and alternate these like this, just for fun. Well, now it's more red than it's yellow. Let's invert it. Red, yellow. Much better. That's what I want. Alright, and this is classical for some reason. Let's switch that back to castle. Gray castle. Perfect. Now, where else could I stick a few of those? Man, look at this park. It's come together so well. Let's find a few more spots. We could spam a few launched free falls. They're very compact. And they have stats like a roller coaster, so they have tremendous impact on the amount of people they attract to the park, which is great. Here's a good spot. Let's make this one 200 feet tall to dwarf the Eiffel Tower, which actually in real life is much higher than 200 feet. Higher, that's the wrong word. Taller than 200 feet. What am I saying? Very, very tall. Okay, let's set this to, let's try 72 to start. I don't know what I need to get all that height out of it. Oh, we're actually almost there. Let's try 74. Not too far. Perfect, perfect. So let's test it again. So we get our test results back. Woohoo! Look at it go. Alright. Jeez, we almost pushed the intensity too high. Well, that's good. It raises our park value, I think. Holy smoke, this one is much taller. Oh yeah, and the intensity. How did this get into the game if the intensity is too high? Huh. I think that was like, there was like a community thing that happened back when the expansions of the original RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 happened. This is just something I heard. I could be completely wrong, but I think those are user designs that users submitted and that were included in the expansions of the game. I'm not sure though. Okay, I'm gonna get creative over here. Let's make this 100 feet tall. We'll put the exit right there and the entrance right there. And what I'm gonna do with this is mess this up. Delete that. Grab our asphalt and connect it like that. There we go. And test. I forgot to set the speed. 45. Alright, test again. Woohoo! Beautiful. Let's just open it. We don't need to wait on it. Alright, so this is the fourth one. Yeah, look, great stats considering its size. So, all of these have really inflated our soft guest cap. You can see a lot of people coming into the park. We have 3,700. We just need 288 more, and we will double the objective of this park. I think shops and stalls also increase the soft guest cap, so let's add more of those. I see no cotton candy in this park, so let's fix that. Set this to $1.20. We could also do with, let me see, another bathroom. Oh, for goodness sake, I didn't do that on purpose. Put that down here. What the heck? Oh, there's already a bathroom there. What am I doing? Let's move this one right there, I suppose. Restroom number 5. We don't have any of these that I see, so let's put it right there. And set the cuddly toy price to $3.50, I think was the as much as I can get away with this. I'm not sure. We'll have to come back to that. That is, if I don't forget to. Donuts. We'll build our first donut shop right here in Italy. Set this to $1.20. Let's get a drink stall to go with it. Do I have anything other than drinks? I have coffee. That is not coffee. Coffee! Put it right there, and I messed up that bench. Sorry, folks. No sitting allowed. Is $2 too much? Will people pay that? Thoughts? No thoughts. What about this one? The donuts? Oh, same window. No thoughts. Okay, we'll close all those. We don't need to think about that. And what else? First aid stall, why not? I think these increase the soft guest cap. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they do. Is there a bathroom over here nearby? I don't see one, so we might as well place another one. I messed up more benches. What am I doing? Let me fix that. Benches. Right there, I guess. Benches everywhere. Especially by the exit of this monstrosity. Okay, so that's good. What else? We have ice cream. We could sell that, perhaps, over here. And set this to $1.20 or $1.30. I don't know, $1.40. That way we get a whole $1 of profit per cone sold. Good to see this roller coaster successful. Let's look at our photo sales. This ride is profitable, just barely. Making $550 per hour. This monstrosity, $463, so not a whole lot. The corkscrew, I think I forgot the photo section on the corkscrew, so skip that one. This one has a photo section, and it's producing $1,800 per hour. That's good. Where else have I built roller coasters with photo sections? I think this one had one. $3,830. Good grief. Did I really do that good on this roller coaster? Goodness. And then this one, I think, did I add a photo section to this one? I think I did. 720. Not that. Okay. So we're doing all right. Let's turn our loan down the rest of the way. Our park value is crazy. $478,358. Not too shabby. What are we researching? Another roller coaster. Oh! We have a Ferris wheel. I completely missed that. Let's build ourselves a nice little Ferris wheel. Right, Where's a good spot for this? Right here, I guess. Actually, we'll mess this one up. Nah, we can make this longer. So no, wrong one. Mess that one up. Now I gotta fix all those fences. What am I doing? Let me grab the fences and replace what I messed up. There we go, fixed it. Let's get some more Ferris wheels in place. Elsewhere in the park. Let me see, how would I fit one here? I could grab this tile and flatten it. Boop. No one will be the wiser, no one can even tell. And fit right there. Ta-da! Right on the skyline. That's as a kid I always got hyped walking towards a county fair because I could see the Ferris wheel from outside. Back as a kid when I was still excited about Ferris wheels. I don't like Ferris wheels. In real life I don't like Ferris wheels because they scare the crap out of me. They're not exciting and they're terrifying because they're so tall, and especially the ones that don't have restraints. You're just sitting in a basket with nothing but a little latch that holds the door closed. I have irrational fear riding those kinds of Ferris wheels that the latch is going to pop open or the basket's going to tip over. It's very silly, I know, but that's just me. I don't like Ferris wheels. And it's funny because I'm not scared of heights normally, and I handle roller coasters just fine. I mean, it is kind of nerve-wracking to get in a really big one, but I always do it anyway, and I never regret it. It's always very fun. But it scares the crap out of me to ride Ferris wheels. Classical Roman. This is the 4th Ferris wheel we've built. Just 175 more, and we will have 4,000 guests in this park. So we're almost there. We're doing great. We're almost there. Let's build a tunnel of horror, just because I don't have one yet. Maybe find a spot for it. A spot that isn't completely taken up already. Not a lot of those left. Let me think. This spot maybe, if I could get the path over this car ride. Yeah, I think we could pull it off. Let's put this there. Okay, tunnel of horror. Spinning tunnel. I'm not sure what's so horrifying about it, but it's what the ride is called, so whatever. Let's double back and go through another spinning tunnel of horror. Woohoo! And now I've backed myself into a corner. Why did I do that? I know better than to do that. What am I thinking? I could go over it though, so that's okay. So we'll go over it like so. And maybe have another one, except this one's a little higher up. We'll have another tunnel of horror. I don't even know what the point of these is. It looks so boring to ride in real life. And now we have to return to the station, so let's turn around. Come down to the ground like so. Okay. Now entrance and exit. How do I do this? I guess we have a one-tile entrance, which isn't horrible because this ride is not particularly exciting. Okay, so this connects to the entrance. Now we just have to go up and over the car ride, like so. I think that'll actually buff the stats of the car ride too. That doesn't work. Or we could just do this. There we go, connect there. So it's kind of a dead end, but it is another ride, so it contributes to the stats of the park. Wait, these tracks are different. I never noticed that these tracks are different. This is a car ride, this is the tunnel of horror. I always thought they were like the same thing. Because I'm pretty sure, let me see, if I turn this off, if I break something like this, if I go forward, spinning tunnel is an element on this ride too. But I don't know if it was in the base game or if that's something Open RCT2 added. I'm actually not sure. Anyway, it just occurred to me that these are going to fall off the track, as I forgot that they accelerate too much. So we have to delete them. Delete. Well, it is only a 1 elevation change, so maybe we'll be okay. Let's just test it out. Let's see what it does. But we may have some crashes, which will be kind of silly if that happens. Let's just test it out. Year 3 is almost done. The objective is complete. Loan is paid off. Ad campaigns need to be restarted. But I think we're well on our way to doubling... gotta adjust my chair. Doubling the objective, which is great. Let's advertise our new Corkscrew that I built. It's not a very big roller coaster. The stats aren't impressive, but whatever. Variety. I don't want to keep just advertising the same things over and over again. Free ice cream, folks, for 12 weeks. Also, in the vanilla game, if you do one of these, the other one isn't available. So this is another advantage that I have in open RCT2 versus the vanilla game. Let me see. Alright, so all the ad campaigns are running. Let me turn this down, or just turn it off, I guess. Oh, look at that, it didn't fall off. Very good. Although when it has guests on it, it might. I don't know. It'll be a little faster. Oh, I know what I could do. I know what I could do. Delete all these. Just go straight underneath. Like this. Now I can put brakes on it. First of all, let's delete these. Bring this all the way down to the ground. And now brakes. This is so ridiculous. Okay, now it'll never crash. Or it shouldn't crash. I'm just going to open it. I don't want to sit around and wait for it. So we'll open it. Let's see if people get in line. Oh yeah, these people are brave. It hasn't even tested yet. You guys, your lives are in your hands, folks. I don't even know if this is safe. Look at these thrill seekers. We'll find out soon enough if they survive. Okay, what else? We could spam more helter-skelters. More helter-skelters to get more people into the park. That doesn't work. Where's a good spot for this? No. No, no, no. Not there. Right here. There we go. Classical Roman. I'm just going to leave it, because that's kind of cool. Wait a minute. Is this in the air? Where did I build it? Oh, no, it's right there. Okay, it's on the ground. Perfect. I thought I built it in the air for a second. That would be embarrassing. Let's get another 2x2 attraction, but I don't want to... We already have 3 helter-skelters really close to each other, so let's maybe do a maze. With a few dead ends, just to keep it interesting. Alright. Let's change the style to castle. Gray castle, maybe brown castle. All my castles are gray. Let's get some variety. Brick walls. And open. And set this to have the maximum of 64 people. That is not 64. 64. There we go. That guy liked it. Alright, what else can I add here? There's a slot here. I could add maybe a Ferris wheel too. Let's open it. Get a queue line in place like so. That's a beautiful thing. And we're just spamming more rides so we elevate the soft guest cap and get as many people as possible into this park. What are we researching? Oh, we have the inverted roller coaster, the full-size one, the B&M one, not the compact one. That's good. But I don't really have room anywhere to build it, so forget it. I'm going to build another haunted house. Oh dear, the land's not going to let me. Let me flatten that first. There we go. Now we can do it. Plop it down right there. And open. I don't really need to test it. A bit of a long queue line, but that's okay. It'll keep people off the path and keep them from vomiting everywhere. Let's get some benches and garbage cans to fix any litter or vomit problems like that one there. I see a limit over here too. Let's go with the fancier benches. This is France after all. They have the nice stuff. Oh wait, no, this isn't France. This is... That's Italy. What am I saying? Wrong area. Good to see this area coming together so well. Okay. So this all looks very nice. Let's take a peek at our guests. It's too crowded here as a common thought, so maybe I should... Also, a lot of people need to use the bathroom by the look of it. Yeah, great scenery, too crowded, and need to go to the bathroom are the top thoughts. So there's a lot of people who feel crowded. I wonder... There's probably ways I could fix that, but maybe there's a somewhere where they're all getting bunched up because of a lousy path setup. So let me see. Oh yeah, good grief. That is really crowded. Huh. Well, I don't know what I could do to fix that. I could build more rides, which will have people on the rides, but then they are, what am I saying? If I do that, though, then they're... Man, my brain is jello right now. Oh yeah, if I build another ride, that attracts more people to the park. So while it kind of gets people off the path, because they're in line to ride the rides and they're on the rides, more people enter the park, which kind of defeats the purpose. That's what I was trying to say before my brain decided to short circuit. Now right here, I'm just building a big wonky maze to kind of fill in this space. There we go. I'm going to make it easy. I don't want people to get stuck in here, which is kind of a propensity for guests in this game, because they suck at finding their way around mazes, with just a few dead ends here and there, just to keep it interesting. Okay, no more dead ends. I think I may have made it too hard. We'll find out soon enough, I suppose. Alright, so this could be the entrance. The exit could be there. And yeah, let's maximize the number of people allowed in this maze to 64. Also, if it is a little difficult, that could help keep people off the path, as long as they're not stuck in there so long. Oh, fudge, I forgot. There's hedges in the way. Darn hedges. It'll hopefully, if enough people go in there, it'll help curb the crowdedness problem. Look at this mess, what the heck? And I see vandalism, that's not good. Come on, people, why do you gotta do me dirty like that? Whoops. The vomit isn't even that bad, though. What the heck? Let me see. I don't see any vandals there. If I scroll down, I feel very sick. I don't see them among the thoughts. Maybe if I switch to actions, they're probably walking, as most people are. Oh, look at that. We doubled it. 4,148 guests, and we're not even done with year 3 yet. I wonder, I'm not going to do it because I don't want to make the park look silly, but I wonder if it's possible to triple it. I'm sure it's possible, just not feasibly possible in a reasonable manner. Here it is. No! Ah, where'd it go? The thing jumped. Here we go. Oh, he's on the roller coaster. Are you gonna calm down, sir? He's not even that unhappy. It's pretty low, but not too low. He is very hungry, though. Let's see. Path is disgusting. I'm not paying that much for a funnel cake from Funnel Cake Style 1. Well, I mean, you're kind of starving to death, buddy. You have a lot of money in your pocket. He only spent $20, so he's been in the park for a long time. He came into the park back when it was $20, probably. And he bought a map. I can't find the inverted coaster. Well, he's on it now. Okay, now where is he? Coming out of there. I wonder, you guys watch the screen and see if he breaks anything. I'm going to be looking at other things on here. Wonder what his deal is. But apparently the funnel cakes are too expensive, so let's turn it down. It is making a decent income, so let's just turn it down a few cents. Okay, he bought an umbrella. Good. I don't see him breaking anything. I'm curious. Let's strand him on a bit of path. And put things there for him to break. That'll be fun. Let's give him something that's super obvious when it breaks. Will he break it? Will he do it? Although he might not, because it's one tile. Maybe it has to be 2 tiles, so he checks. They check when they enter, go in and out of new tiles. I think. Jeez, dude, pipe down. Okay, there he goes. He's happy again. Whatever. Or not happy. He's just less enraged. Yeah, so we found 1 vandal. Do we have any more vandals hiding that I haven't seen? Oh, this is thoughts. Whoops. Go back to actions. Not that I see. I am scrolling pretty fast, so it's possible I missed him, but I don't think there's any more vandals. I think it was just that one guy. Let's go back to thoughts. Too crowded, great scenery, bathroom, park map, feels sick. Trash here is really bad. Uh-oh. Maybe we just need more handymen. I mean, money isn't a problem. We're doing pretty good monetarily, so I guess we can hire a few more of those guys. Okay, well that problem will solve itself. Let's see, what else could I micromanage today? Lots of balloons floating around. No thoughts on balloon sales, even though they are $1.50. So that's good. I'm going to leave that until the end of year 4. I think. I do see a lot of balloons, which is nice. Lots of people buying drinks. This is a popular... Holy smoke! That's a popular stall. Look at that. A lot of people need to pee. So maybe I'll turn this down just a tad so people are more willing to do it. More willing to use it. Hamburger stall 1. That is the wrong place. That's a hot dog stall there. Let's move this somewhere where there aren't any food stalls nearby, like right here. Boom. We'll change this to $2. $2 burgers, folks. Come and get them. We have sold, let's see, 2 burgers so far. Not bad. Okay, I'm just going to leave that. Back burner. Not pay attention to that anymore. I think we've built most of these. We have all of these. We have pizza. We don't have popcorn yet, so let's grab popcorn. Maybe put it by the circus just for the sake of immersion. Okay, so we'll sell popcorn by the circus. We'll need to invest in some garbage cans because I think this is a high litter item. Let's get some rustic, what do you call this? Wooden garbage cans? Whatever it is. Maybe some more regular ones for the paved path here. There's like no garbage cans out here. A lot of lamps though. Anyways, so that's all of these. We don't have one of these yet. Fruity ice stall. Let's put it right here. And I think, yep, same price as the ice cream stand that we already have. Speaking of which, where is the ice cream stand? Let me check to make sure the price is fair. Ice cream stall. Here it is. It is so holy. 288 ice cream cones sold. It is a little spendy though, so I'm going to turn it down to about 20. Okay, nice. So that's all those. That's this row. We have all of these. We don't have chicken nuggets. So let's place that here. I don't know if that competes with the ice cream stall. I guess we'll find out. Let's make this $2. Nice. All right. So that's all fried chicken will be the same price. Okay, now I officially have all of the food stalls that are possible. And we have, we've researched everything, so our research funding has automatically turned off. I'm not sure if it automatically turns off in the vanilla game. You might have to do it yourself. But this is nice, so it's saving me a bunch of money. I was spending $400 per month. How long ago did I finish that? I spent, where's R&D? Land purchasing, marketing, research. Here it is. I stopped doing research back in July, so I've been research free for a while. Oh, I did a little bit in August. Okay. So yeah, we've been good. We're saving money now. We're doing very, very good. Let me check the thoughts. That's the wrong tab. Thoughts of our guests. Still very crowded. So maybe a way to fix that is just have alternate routes around things. Could do this. Alternative ways of, alternative paths that just kind of free up real estate. Like what's going on here. There's a lot of redundancy over here. It is kind of confusing, but it's kind of crazy. This park is huge and people are still finding themselves crowded, so maybe we could just have like a nature trail or something for people to go get lost on. So let's make a little nature trail that kind of just goes out into the middle of nowhere. Whoops. Go up through those trees. We don't own that land, so we gotta turn. Back to the ground. Now we can put flat rides over here too. All this unused space. Let me see, I can't see what I'm doing. I might be able to connect with that path over there if I do this right. So let's go this way, like so. Are we at the same elevation? Not quite. So now it's connected. So here's one way that we can help reduce the amount of crowdedness is by diluting the density of guests. That sounds so disconnected from the fact that these are people. They're not real people. We're diluting our guests. That's such a funny expression. Let's get some benches and garbage cans to accessorize this path so people don't make a mess. Just a few here and there, like so. Very nice. Okay, and maybe a flat ride. I lost my voice. Maybe a flat ride over here. perhaps another one of these. Sweet. I can't see nothing. See through vegetation. Very good. And now we'll kill the music so it doesn't conflict with the music from the stuff over here. Cool. So that'll hopefully help dilute the density of guests. We can also do something like that here. Little silly redundant walkways like that. And maybe fill it with benches and garbage cans. Maybe lamps? I don't know. Put lamps there. Maybe something similar here. This is kind of silly. I don't know why I'm doing that. I don't know if that helps. I'm hoping it helps, but I don't know if it actually does. Where else can I do silly tricks like that? Let me think. Enterprise 2 is broken down. That's not good. It's too crowded here. Still, a lot of people think that. Oh, wow. 4,477 guests. So we're doing good. Great scenery is number 2. Need to go to the bathroom is number 3. I do have a lot of bathrooms. What's the deal here? Maybe it's just people aren't willing to pay 20 cents. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I should just make it free. I'm so stingy. But let me just make it free. Free bathroom. There's one right there. Whoops. Oh, well. I'll have them right next to each other. Free bathrooms everywhere in the park. We have 6, I think. What was that, number 6? Oh no, that was number 8. So this is number 9. I see a lot of vomit here. That's not good. Where are the handymen? Why are they not cleaning it? Hello, Buster. Could you fix this for me? We're creating vandals by the dozen in this zone, it seems. Also, these are a problem. Let's get rid of those. And reconnect those. Ah, what a mess. We need benches. Lots of benches by the look of it. So bench there. Like so. Very nice. Hopefully that curbs the vomit problem in this area. I don't know if it will, but we can cross our fingers. Yeah, something like that. Man, it was so long ago I built this. I'm looking over my recording software. This has been 2 hours and 38 minutes, and we're only just about to start year 4. This is taking so long. Good heavens. So I could fast forward, although I think a lot of you guys have expressed you don't like it when I do that. You like to see the whole thing. Also because you like to listen to this in the background while you're doing other things. And I do that a lot too. It's kind of annoying if a video is only 10 minutes, you have to go back and change it all the time. And go browsing for another video to play. It's nice to kind of just set it and forget it and have it running in the background. So maybe I'll just let it go. I don't know. Another cinema right next to the first one. I didn't realize they were so close to each other. Oh well. Space Raiders, because the other one is Mouse Tails. Let's find a spot that isn't adjacent to those ones to build one. I don't see anywhere. No prospective sites. It's too crowded in this park. We've really, really stuffed this park to pretty much the capacity. Good grief. Do we need more mechanics? Okay, where's this guy? He's got his zone. Yeah, we only have 1, 2, 3, 4 mechanics covering the rest of the park, so let's hire a few more to hopefully fix our breakdown problems. Let's get some flowers and fill in this area. We'll call them space flowers. Very good. Maybe a different color across. So we got pink on that side, and we'll get a whatever this color is on this side. Beautiful. Look at that. Maybe some flower boxes here. Just fill in those spots. What else can I build? This is off, so we've unlocked everything we could possibly do. We should probably have more cash machines too, come to think of it. A lot of people could be leaving because they ran out of money. So we need to make sure that we have cash machines everywhere to make sure that people don't run out of money. Although when they leave, that just means that more people will generate, which means more income. So maybe it's disadvantageous. Is that a word? Disadvantageous? Maybe it's not advantageous to do that. Let's get some first aid. We have a couple of them right next to each other. Some first aid stands over here to help curb this ridiculous vomit problem. What a mess. I think I need to assign one of these guys just to this area. This is a high vomit zone by the look of things. Because of we have the Corkscrew, we have the, whatever this is called, the LIM Launched Coaster. Yeah, what a mess. So hopefully this sorts it out. Close that. 4,600. We are doing so good. And now we're going to have a burst of income from umbrella sales. That's awesome. So, let's see. Food and drink sales. This month, 900 so far. It's going to jump up to maybe 3,000 because it looks like we have a pretty steady income of about 2,500, 2,500 per month. Now it's raining. So, assuming it didn't rain those months. Yeah, there we go. 1,000. We're only about halfway through the month. I'm looking at the wrong number. That's food and drink sales. We're looking at shop sales. Unless these are categorized together, I don't know. About 5,000 from shop sales. Unless shop sales includes the food and drink sales. But it looks like all of these add and subtract together to get the total here. So I don't think this is part of that. I think it's separate. Yeah, we already have about as much as we've been earning, and it's only halfway through the month, so I think the rain is helping with that. That's good. Huh. It's weird that we're having more shop sales than food sales. That's surprising. I don't have a lot of shops, aside from food and drink stalls. Unless having all these balloon stalls have something to do with it. Who knows? Let's, no water rides. We have all of these. We don't have all of these, but we don't have room for them, and I don't want all of them anyway. These are good, but they're mediocre. This one's trash. This one's okay, but not the best. I don't know what else to do with myself. This park is basically done. I don't know what else to do with this, so I'm just going to speed it up. Let's see what happens. I think these... uh-oh, these expired. So slow this down. Restart these. Our park rating's going down. That's not good. Let's advertise the Typhoon, our premier roller coaster. The most impressive ride in the park. Free food or drink. Let's do free burgers because I'm feeling generous. And a free half-price entry to the park. And free entry to the park. Maybe they'll appear in cereal boxes. Yeah, look at this. We got a red arrow. That means people are leaving more than they're coming. Because I forgot that we had our ad campaigns off. But that'll quickly be fixed. Look at our park rating going down. Looks like it went down a lot around September. Went back up to in October and March. Now it's going down again. There's probably a reason. Let's take a look. It's very crowded. The trash here is really bad. That is the wrong one I clicked. No, come back. No! Come back. The trash here is really bad. Where at? Is that over here? Oh, yep, you're right. Lots of trash. And I see no garbage cans over here, so that's probably why. So let's get some garbage cans to alleviate this problem. I see vandalism again. That's not good. Lots of vandalism. Good grief. What the heck? So we have vandals by the look of things. That's not good. Ah, brother. But we fixed the obvious stuff right at the front, which is good. Hopefully that improves our... What the... I just built that. I just built that. We have a vandal right in here somewhere. Let's watch if another one of these breaks. Anything else? Oh, the bench is broken. And this again. What the heck? Bro! Oh, I think it's the brown shirt. I think it's the brown shirt. Missed him. Mr. Brown Shirt. I can't tell. Someone in here. Let me just rapid click until I get it. Okay, it's none of these guys. I don't know. Close all those. Someone is a vandal and they keep ruining my stuff. Where is it? Or where is he? Fix that again. Maybe the smart thing would be to look here. Oh, here he is. Oh, he left. That's good. Yeah, he's out of here. Get out of my park. Yeah, problem causer. Let's see, actions anymore. I imagine there was more than one for how fast things were getting broken. Here's another one. Here, let me help you out, good sir. Oh, more vandalism. What the heck? I think the park is too crowded. This is what happens. When a park gets too big and too crowded, it's like a balloon that inflates and then it pops. So the park rating is fine until it isn't. So maybe if we hire entertainers? Although I'd have to hire a lot of entertainers to fix the problem. And that would be very expensive, so I don't know if that would be cost effective. Let's look. Any more vandals? Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. There's a couple of them. So we'll take Raj N. Where's the other one? Oh, he's gone. That's good. Any more? Here's another one. Good grief. Good grief. Does litter contribute? I thought only vomit contributed. Okay, hopefully he cools off. And it's broken again. By golly. So many vandals. Good grief. I guess this would be a niche circumstance where this is necessary. We'll hire this guy and put him in the front of the park. No vandalism, please. So much vandalism. Good grief. Everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. So hopefully that negates any further, although I don't know if that he might be covering too much space to be effective. I'm not sure. By golly. So much vandalism. This is ridiculous. Does crowdedness also contribute? I know that in Open RCT2 they keep adding and changing things. Are there more conditions to cause vandals now? And I don't know. If there's any experts of Open RCT2, let me know in the comments. That'd be good to know. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, it's time to hire entertainers. This is expensive, but we need you. We need you. And with the lack of science spending, this will hopefully, the money I was putting towards that will hopefully fix this. Or be able to fund this. That's what am I saying? So, despite what I said earlier, we now have a security guard and entertainers everywhere. Good grief. Any more vandals that I missed? Here's one. This is thoughts. Let's switch to actions. Where are you? I think I missed. Where did it go? Vandals everywhere. There's one. No, I missed it. No. They keep jumping around. So I can't click it. Heck. No, I missed it again. Well, that one was my fault. My mouse was in the wrong spot. Oh, for goodness sake. Well, these aren't broken, so it looks like the security guard is doing his job. So that's good. Let's look at the thoughts again. Too crowded, great scenery, bathroom, park map, feels sick. The trash here is really bad. Where are you guys at? Still here. Looks like the handyman didn't fix it. Let me grab a handyman. Or maybe I forgot to grab one. Let me grab this dude. And clean up this mess, because we have a serious vandalism problem. And we need you. Let me actually put him at the entrance so he can't get carried away. And do not go into the entrance. Okay, I was expecting him to go into the queue line, because I always do that. It's so funny. So hopefully this cleans up the problem. Let me actually take the same guy and assign him to the front area of the park. Just because it's so bad, we need someone to have this area full time. Because there are so many people here, such a high volume of guests. It's just a disaster. And look at that, our park rating's going back up. Look at that. It jumped right back up. 991, not too shabby. European Extraveganza. Alright then, well, we're doing okay. Corkscrew Rollercoaster broke down, of course it did. Let's fast forward again. Oops, because I feel a little more comfortable with it. Things are going good. Woo, look at them go. It's going crazy. We almost have 5,000 guests. Tunnel of Horror 1 is broken down. What a darn shame. And it looks like we fixed our problem. We almost have 5,000 guests. Park rating is almost maxed out. It was maxed out a second ago, but it's dropping. Oh no. Oh no, it's dropping again. What's the problem here? Crowded, scenery, bathroom, park map, not hungry, clean and tidy. Vandalism here is really bad. Where are you at? Where is it? I need to fix it. Let me see. Turn off rides, turn off vehicles, turn off scenery, and turn off guests. Invisible guests. So now I can see something over here is really bad. Where's the handyman? Oh, that just broke right before our eyes. There's a vandal around here somewhere. Could you go do your job, buddy? There we go. Yeah, so I guess we'll fix that. Yeah, did you guys see that? It literally broke right before our eyes. Unless I just wasn't paying attention. Let's see, vegetation, turn that off. Hey, oh, see-through. Turn invisible again. What the heck? See-through scenery, see-through guests. Okay, so now I can see lots of vandalism to fix. Some right there, some right there. Some right here. So let's replace those since our handyman's not around. Good grief. So much trash despite having so many options here. Although I don't see a lot of features on this little roundabout, so maybe populating this and putting benches around it could really help alleviate the problem. These are not symmetrical at all. I'm so sloppy. Okay. Our park rating seems to have stabilized. It's not dropping anymore. That's good. Any other obvious issues? Let me see. Handymen are cleaning up over here. That's good. We still have a really sizable income despite hiring all that staff. So we're doing okay. Lots of litter over here too. Okay. Let's get some litter bins here as well. That's the problem with these really big parks, is it's really hard to manage them. There's so much going on. So many little details you have to micromanage just to keep it operational and functional. Okay. So I think I've cleaned up all the vandalism that I can see. You guys might be spotting stuff that I'm missing. I'm trying to see it. I'm trying to see. It's hard to focus on recording myself as well as playing the game at the same time. Ooh, here's a spot I missed. This needs benches and garbage cans as well. So let's place those there. Oh, there's some vandalism. Boop. Fixed it. Actually delete this. No, my trees! My poor precious trees. Where to go? I want this to match what's over here. Was this broken before, or are these just breaking before my eyes here? Always right at the front. Good gravy. Dude, you're not doing your job. There's so much vandalism happening here. Maybe I should, No! Stay invisible, darn it. Maybe I should select that guy. And, where'd he go? See-through guests. Here he is. And reduce his zone and hire a second guy to cover, so they cover the area better. So let's pick you up, put you there. Close him. Hire another security guard. And place him here. And you cover this area. Strategically covering all of this, all these path accessories and stuff. I'm tempted to make it wider, but I don't want to spread them too thin, so we'll just cover this area, because this is where we get the most vandalism. Probably because this is where all the vandals who are trying to leave the park pass through this spot. My goodness. Park rating has improved, that's good. Maybe we just need more handymen. A lot more. We have the cash for it, and the income, by a lot. Okay, 4 weeks and 3 weeks remaining on all of those, that's good. We have about 10,000 in income every month. Let's see, staff wages has gone up a lot, but not too much to be unmanageable, so I think that's okay. Yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. And the park rating has jumped up. There, that's good. I see more vandalism. What the heck? Let's fix that one, fix that one. Any more I missed? No obvious stuff jumping out at me. You viewers may have spotted something, but I'm missing it. I'm not seeing anything. Okay, so that seems to be fixed. Look at all these umbrellas, good grief. Yeah, let's fast forward again. Park rating has maxed out at 999. Perfect. Maybe we could hire a few more of these guys too. It appears to have stabilized, that's good. We're about to break 80,000. And boom, 80,000 in cash. Whoops. Very good, it is June 15th, June 16th, year 4, so we're about halfway done with the last year. And look at this park. So nice. We have really unified all of these European countries together in peace and harmony. What am I saying? It all looks good. It looks better. Maybe we should get some additional garbage cans here to curb the litter problem we have. More benches as well. Any more vandalism? Not that I see. Yeah, things look good. And I think we're going to stabilize at about 5,000. This park is too small to handle any more than that. If we tried to get more than that, we would be in serious trouble. We would, it's already so crowded. Look at this mess! Even if I slow it down, what in the world? It is so obscenely crowded. My goodness. Maybe if I remove some of these fences and connect the paths up, I could, possibly get more people onto this central path here. Maybe we'll do this one. There we go. And put this back. There we go. But yeah, if I grab this and create more little intersections to get more people into this area, that'll hopefully get more people onto this main road so they're not all bunched up on these side paths. What else could I do? We could have a little detour meander out here. Let's delete that. Go up like so. Flatten out like this. That's the edge of the park. Okay, come down. Okay, go there, turn this way. I guess keep going. And the only reason I'm doing this is to try to, as I said, disperse my guests a little bit so it's not as crowded. Let me see through vegetation. What am I stuck on? Oh, that's the edge of the park. And boom, that connects up. So that'll draw people off the main path, at least a few people. And we need benches to accessorize this. And garbage cans and such. Let's actually grab the stone benches, because this is Rome after all. We can take solace knowing that the guests, the vandals that try to break my stone benches, at least they hurt their knuckles doing it, because it's stone. Okay, stone benches. And maybe one more for good measure. Boom! Like that. Okay then. Let's delete this right there and connect it up. Okay, so our park rating is maxed out. Our ad campaigns, I think, are still running. Oh, nope, they finished. Okay, so 12 weeks for all of these. 3 months to see. That's July, August, September, October. So yeah, 12 weeks, and then the park will be finished. Let's do free candy apples for 12 weeks. Free rides on Typhoon for 12 weeks. Not free rides, ad campaign for the ride. What am I saying? Half price entry to the park. And free entry to the park. Boom. And yeah, I think I could just let this run. So let's just fast forward until the end. This is the end, folks. We've done very good. We have a very impressive park to show for our effort. We have this fantastic Hyper Twister with a very not discreet color scheme. I guess I could build a few more things. Let's just build a maze. Something to occupy our guests and keep them off the path, I guess. Build custom design. Something small and cute, like this. with one little dead end, or I guess if I mirror this, it'll be 2 dead ends. With a fun little pattern like this. And now we have a lightning storm. Good grief. Yo! That's hurting my eyes. Let's turn the speed down so it's less frequent. Oh no, that doesn't work. Oh man. Where did I leave off from? Looks like we have to pull this back. So pull that back. Can I fit the exit here? Nope. Okay, well, pull this back some more. This is annoying. There we go. We can fit the exit there. And connect that. Perfect. A little wonky, but it works, I suppose. Let's get 64 people in there. 64. There we go. 64 people into maze 4. And that will hopefully decongest our paths just a tad. Maybe if I get a 4th train in this roller coaster, we'll have more people stuck on the train. Oh my goodness. 5,500. You know, I might be able to triple. I still have September and October. Nah, it's not gonna work. Never mind. It would be cool though if I could triple the objective. But 1.5 times the objective is pretty impressive. It's even more than 1.5. It's like 1 2/3. No, 1 3/4. 1/4. I don't know. 1.5. Yeah, it's 1.5 times. I don't know. I don't want to do math right now. I'm tired. My brain hurts. There's too much going on my screen, and I've been sitting here for 3 hours. So this is it. This is it. We just have the end of August and September and October, and we will be done. I wonder, though, there is a lot of foliage and trees and such, but it's all kind of pushed back. I wonder if I could bring some of it forward. Maybe some more... that's vandalism. Some more deliberate... Let me fix this. There we go. Some more purposeful and deliberate tree planting like that. So it looks more cultivated, more thought out. Something like that. Just some nice decorative trees here and there. And maybe flowers too. Like that. And we'll put our little fences around it to cover up the unsightly, the unsightly roots and dirt of them. And these are in the wrong spot. Put them on the same tile. See, I can, there's 2 places I can put it, here or there. And they can share the tile with the flowers. So I had it before like this. Now if you look really closely, they're misaligned. So I have to delete it, and there we go. Now it's all lined up perfectly. Nitpicky. Nitpicky is what I am. It's nitpicky. Let's get another style of flowers right here. The hedge is covering up one side. Let's cover the other side with the fences. Little fenced-in flower garden. Say that 5 times fast. Fenced-in flower garden. Flensed-in flower garden. That's weird. Okay, more trees. Let's go for some cute little white poplars. Just like this. Spaced perfectly until this one spot messed it up. Although, I could cheat and do this. Make the queue line slightly longer for the merry-go-round, just for that reason. Maybe some cute little flower beds too. Like this. I can't see what I'm doing. Isn't that neat? Okay, and maybe some bushes behind them. Like this. And some short little shrubs or small trees behind those. Like an array of trees. Maybe even smaller yet. Not smaller yet, bigger yet, but still in corners. Stuff like this. To fill in the back. Yeah, like that. So it's like tiered plants. Look at that, isn't that cool? I love stuff like that. Let's get some trees along here, since we have this one little half tile of space to work with. And the roller coaster's in the way. Okay, so that's all we can do there. Nowhere else over here. Yeah, this entrance looks really nice now. Then we got our flags and all the scenery that came with it. September 13th, we're having a thunderstorm. That'll be fun. 5,660. I only need 350. I really want to do it, guys. I really want to do it. I want to see if I can get 6,000, so I'm going to do it. Cheeky, cheesy moneymaker! If I have space. Anywhere, somewhere, kind of, sort of, maybe. Hopefully, please. Let me see if I can spin this around. Boom. We'll open this. Maybe if I spam a few of these, you know what, I can actually close this. Close. Whoops, that's not what I want. If I delete it, I could probably fit 2 here. If I do it, like, where is it? Cheeky cheesy moneymaker, as I call it fondly. Invert it. Turn it around, now it's facing that way. A little more compact. Now I can put another one there. Cheeky cheesy moneymaker. Like this. Let's change the colors so it doesn't match the other one. One is yellow, one is red. Now these are in place. They'll make money from ticket sales, not ticket sales, photo sales, but they'll also attract more people to the park. See, now we only need 300 more. Here's a spot that has room, I think. Cheap, cheesy moneymaker. I almost have room there, darn it. Almost. So close. Unless, I know what to do. Break those. I can't see what I'm doing. Do I own this land? See through vegetation. Oh, there's a hill there. Darn it! Well, that doesn't work. Maybe if I delete these walls, that's a tree. Delete those walls. That doesn't work either. Well, shoot. I'm running out of time. I need spots for these. I guess I would have room if I just deleted some redundant paths. I don't want to mess up my flags, as I said. Now look at that. 240 more, or 260 more, and we got it. 260 more. We're so close. We still have October left to work with. See through vegetation. Here's a spot. I found a spot. Cheeky, cheesy moneymaker. Hold down shift. Hey, yo, let me hold... No! Let me build it up. I don't think it's going to let me. Let me cheat with that. Now bring it back. Cheeky, cheesy moneymaker indeed. Hey, yo, why can't I do it? Maybe if I do this... and force it to be higher up. Yes! Got it. By fudging the system. Where else can I fit it? Cheeky cheesy moneymaker, as I call it. So close, it almost fits. Okay. Oh, so close. If it didn't have the little photo on it, it would work. Let me try the other one. The one that doesn't have the photo, the RCT edition. Oh, the corkscrew goes the wrong way. Why did I design it like that? I messed that up. If I get rid of these, I can fit it in here potentially. Let me go back to the other one. Yes. Perfect. So I can fit it here. Let's change it so it doesn't match the other one. Make it green. Nice. Okay, where else can I squeeze some in? I've placed several. That might actually be enough. It would just take time for the guests to come in. We need 205 more guests, and we have all of October to get them. So let's cross our fingers so we can pull it off. Maybe we'll just spam some helter-skelters. Very small, very compact. And they work. Okay, we'll mess up those trees, which is sad, but it's worth it. It's a sacrifice we must make. Okay, open that one. Where else can I fit some? Doth mine eyes deceive me? Oh, yeah, they deceive me. That doesn't work. Okay. Well, we can flatten these. Flatten those and fit another helter-skelter there. So now that's accessible too. Very small increases in our park capacity, but there's so many of them, it should hopefully make an impact. So you see through vegetation, see through scenery. I could sacrifice a building, or I could build inside a building. There's an idea I didn't think of. Why didn't I think of that? So if I do this... I totally defaced the building. Oh well, it's worth it. So we got another one there. Let's do the same thing and flip it to face the other way and do it right there. Oh, look what we've done. What have I done? I've totally destroyed it. Oh, goodness. But we need 175 more. We're so close. But we only have 20 days to reach it. I don't know if we're going to be able to pull it off. Ah, God, by golly. Why am I doing this? I want it so bad. It'd be so cool if we could do it. I just don't know if we can do it. Okay, delete those. Now I have room for a helter-skelter. Yes. Another one. What is this? That is not a helter-skelter. This is the 9th. Good grief. No, not there. Spin around. I might be able to build a few here. Well, maybe not. So open that one. And I think I could fit one inside of this helix. Maybe. What's in the way? Oh, I can't. Never mind. Well, that almost worked. The scenery is so nice. I don't want to ruin it, but something may not be any other way to pull this off. See through vegetation. Oh, here's a spot. If I just, Hey, I didn't say to close. See through vegetation. Perfect. Now I can grab another helter-skelter. The spiral slide. Just spam so many and raise up our soft gas cap. Man, we're still hovering here. No more people. Come on. Wait, I know. I just remembered. I gotta make my bathrooms free. And my balloons. I forgot to make the balloons free. We only have 10 more days. I don't think we're gonna make it. But maybe if we had started sooner, we would have made it. So we can take solace in that. I just didn't think it was worth it, so I didn't bother until it was too late. Where's a bathroom? I guess we could build another bathroom. Bathroom here by the circus. Open. Make sure that's... Oh, it's already free. I forgot. It's already free. If I was really cheeky, I could put a no entry sign at the exit of the park, but that's just not right. That's cheating. I'm not going to do that. Let's get a sub sandwich. We have 2 of those already. Let's grab a hamburger stall and put it right there. And maybe a drink stall to go with it. Why isn't that facing the right way? What? No. It's supposed to automatically snap to the path. What was that? There we go. Connect there. Oh, it did automatically connect. It's just connected to the wrong one. Spinning wild mouse still hasn't been fixed. Well, where's the mechanic and what's he doing? Oh, he's right there. October 23rd, 855. We're so close. We need 150 more. But it's been growing so slowly despite all of our little additions that we're not going to make it in 7 days, sadly. So, but it is what it is. We have way more than what the objective was anyway, so I'm happy. This has turned out really well. Let's just speed it up. I don't want to wait here forever. Let's just see what the result is. Our park rating is completely maxed out at 999. Boom, yeah, look at that. Okay, let's slow it down. Now for the big balloon release. 3, 2, 1, boom! Look at that. With a company value of 675,000. Good grief. Caps lock's on. Whoops. And there you have it, folks. We have completed... What was this place called? European Extravaganza. That's probably not what it was called in the menu. But anyway, this was tremendous fun. I had a blast. And I hope you guys had a blast too. Oh my goodness, look how many balloons there are. Sheesh! If you enjoyed this video as much as I did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment your favorite part, comment your worst part, or any suggestions, or if you notice me forgetting to open a ride or something funny like that, just let me know in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. So have a good one, folks.